What are you guys doing here? That's crazy. What a coincidence. There we go. I'm peeking a little bit. Just Takumi things. Thank you for the follow. Hi. Hi, everyone. Hi, Sayori. Hi, CJ. Hi, everyone. Welcome in.
Resub time for DQ Dima Big
Oh, my
Loops.
goodness. Thank you so much, Nadedan. Thank you for 4 months. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Welcome in, though, everyone. I hope audio and things are okay. It's nice to see everyone. I'm trying a new thing today. Hi, Ayu. I love you. Hi, Dave. Hi, Queen Francis. Hi, Neo. I'm Titanic from the YouTube realm spot. Oh, got you. Thank you for popping in on the Twitch side. As you can see, Twitch is a little bit more lively. Just a touch more lively. But welcome in, everyone. It's nice to see you guys today. Hi, CJ. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Shay. Hi, Pelos. Hi, Nolamer. Hi, Sniper. Hi, Oak. Hi, Dave. Hi, everybody.
Well.
Hi, everyone.
What
Hi,
do we
Kay.
have here?
Gonna do some art critiques today. We are. Oh my god. Oak. Yo, thank you so much for the tier 3. That's crazy. Ding, ding, ding. If I had like a bell or something, I would ring it. Thank you for the tier 3, Subby. That's huge. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you so much for 16 months. That's insane, man. That's a long time. Hi, man. Hi, my Sil. I love you. I hope stream was good. I was lurking the entire time. I was there. I was lurking. Hi, Liger. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. Hi, Flare. Hi. Oh, yeah, Flare. I sent you with the little thingy. At least I think I did. My brain's a little bit scattered today. I'll be posting that, the thing, Flare, after stream, yeah. Hi, Laguna, hi! Laguna, it's good that you're here, actually. It's good you're here, actually. Because guess who's gonna be the first one today? Guess who's gonna be the first one today? Wow. Critique me? Sil, if you want me to, if you don't mind. For people that don't know, welcome in though. Welcome everyone today. I hope you guys are having a good one. Today we're gonna be, as the title says, I know a lot of people don't read and that's okay. It's fine. I'll just let you guys know. Today we are oh, that was a really good gotcha pull. 2 SRs? 2 SRs in that pull? That was crazy. Today we, what? Oh, don't worry. It's gonna be fun. I promise. Today we are going to be critiquing VTuber designs. Wow. I see a lot of people. I'll see a lot of VTubers do these VTuber design critiques. I realize that a lot of them are not actually artists, which is fine. You know, that's totally fine. People can have opinions on things and not be artists, whatever. But I feel like it'd be kind of fun, since I'm an artist, to give a little bit more constructive feedback and things. I'll let you guys know right now, I don't consider myself like the best character designer. I'm you know, I have my own things that I like when it comes to character designing, and everyone's got their own things that is a terrible poll. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Sil, but that was literally like the worst poll I've ever seen. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna commit. I'm so sorry. Hi Trash Rat. Hi Starboy. I didn't have to say hi to you guys. Didn't get to say hi to you guys. Would you ever critique Pocky's art? Only if she wants me to. I'm not the type of person to, you know. I think it's rude to give criticism, even if it's constructive, if people don't ask for it, you know. People don't ask for it, I'm not gonna give it. If people ask for it, I'll give it to them, you know. It's very important that this is a consensual thing, you know what I mean? Otherwise it's just rude. Otherwise it's just rude, you know? But like I said, I'm not the most amazing character designer in the entire world. I got things that I like. I know what I like and I know what I don't like at the very least, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I have made VTuber. My credentials are that I make VTuber models. I've been an artist for more than 15 years because I'm old as hell. And yeah, I understand a lot of things when it comes to design. Like I said, I'm not the greatest. You know, there's room for improvement everywhere. I'm gonna give my opinions on things today. And you know, opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one. Most of them stink. Some of them. So, but I use a bidet, so I promise mine are a little bit cleaner. I promise. I don't know where I'm going with this, but you know, everyone's got opinions on things. Art is it's subjective, right? Art is a subjective thing. You can look at a design and be like, this looks like shit to me because ABC. Whereas someone can look at it and be like, that's exactly why I like that design, you know? That's exactly why I wanted you to critique my designs. Don't hold back. All right, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I'll do my best. It's kind of hard to do some of these design things. Okay, basically I went on Twitter and I was like, hey, VTubers, if you guys want me to critique your designs, let me know. But I made a mistake where I kind of wanted to just see people's interest in it initially. You know, I just kind of wanted to see people be like, yes, I would be interested, or no, that sounds like a stupid idea. Don't do that, you know? But people started sending me images already and I was like, oh shoot. Oh, actually, let's just roll with it. You know, let's just see how it goes. In the future, I think I'm going to have a more structured thing because the way that I design is very intentional and meticulous. You know, I don't really go too much off of like the rule of cool when it comes to design. My design, the way I design is with like a lot of researching into things. A lot of researching goes into things. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be as prepared today, you know, but we're going to look at some designs today that some VTubers were kind enough to submit their character sheets and things on the post. So we're going to be looking at those. I'm very excited, kind of nervous about it today. But yes, I feel like we should just hop into it, right? Speaking of character designs, I have a character design I made and it is okay for you to critique it someday. Where can I send it? Yeah. Feel free to just post it in the Discord if you want to, CJ.
Let's be for real.
You would like to.
When are you ever prepared?
I know, right? When am I ever prepared? Dude, yesterday I was like, I don't have any food in my fridge, right? I don't have any food in my fridge, and then I remembered that I'm wearing my Lao Gan Ma shirt, so I made butter noodles yesterday, and then just threw in a bunch of Lao Gan Ma, and that was my dinner. That was my dinner yesterday. It was just Lao Gan Ma and like pasta with butter on it, and honestly, it was fire. It was fire. So just like that, we're gonna wing it. We're gonna wing it today, okay? So we're gonna take a look at the very first design. Oh, let me bring up my Twitter. That way you guys can see it. Okay, so I posted this morning. And it was like, hi, artist here. Would any VTubers be interested in sending me their designs? And I critique them / give design suggestions on stream. I'll be really nice about it. I promise. I will promise to try and be very nice about these things, you know, because when it comes to VTubers, you are... it's an extension of yourself, right? A lot of people feel very, very protective about their designs because it's, you know, it's kind of a part of you in a way, you know, it's what you choose to have. Thank you, Planes. Thank you, thanks, Planes, thanks. God, it's an extension of yourselves in a way, and so people can get very protective about their designs. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all. We're gonna take a look at some of these. We got a few goodies here, a few goodies where people reached out and sent some things. And the first victim, just joking. The first person today that we're gonna take a look at is Glow Laguna. Please go give them lots of love, okay? They say, I have loved your art for so long. You're so sweet. Low-key, want to hear how my designs can be improved or changed to be more cohesive. All right, so we're looking for cohesiveness here. I have a few things I'm going to change, but I love an artist's input. I'm very curious because I know that you're here, Glow. When you mentioned that you have things that you would like to change, what exactly are things that you would like to change? All right. First off the rip, I love the colors. They're so cute. They're so cute. This is beautiful. Do numbers work? Love you. Good luck with work. I love you so much. I love you so much. Sadly, don't have a VTuber, only got an OC. That's fine. If you ever want to have like critique and stuff on it, or, you know, anything. I love doing art critiques and things. When I was in school, I was one of those weird people that when I was taking like an art class and people were like, all right, it's time for art critiques. Who wants to go first? I'd be like, me, I want to go first. I don't know. I'm one of those weird people that just really, really enjoy art critiques. Incorporate more Celtic aspects with the hair. Oh, wait, that's cool. So you're gonna be like, wait, what are those called? Selkie? I can't remember what they're called. Are you gonna add like some Selkie designs in there too? I know there are like a lot of like oceanic kind of things when it comes to like Celtic mythology. Moon design headband. I mean, oh, that's gorgeous. That's gonna be so nice. Wasn't sure what was the correct channel. Send it under. Yeah, that's the right one. That's the right one. But yeah, let's take a look at these. I have a few. I don't know how many we'll do today, but I would like to look through these things. So the first thing I like to do when it comes to designing is, you know, when you're a VTuber, branding is a very important thing. Me and Sil were talking about this the other day, and you do mention how you want things to be more cohesive. So let's take a look at your Twitter account as well. A gremlin fish butt. That's cute. Okay. I like to just take a look to kind of get like a vibe, you know, of like, what is it that this person does? Lore, etc. Look, all those things can go into like VTuber designs and stuff too, you know? Alright, that's about it. I haven't set up Twitch stuff yet. But what I'm getting from this is essentially just like, we want to go like Celtic and like mermaid-y type of vibes, right? I don't know too much about Celtic lore. When it comes to that, but that can be very, very helpful with, this is why I say I like to do research on these things, right? It's because a lot of inspiration can come from learning about, you know, different mythologies, lore, history, that kind of things. You can get so much inspiration from all of that. I'm still in pre-debut, so I don't have much. Honestly, my model's being worked on right now. Oh, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. Honestly, I think you have a very, very strong start. As is. I love that you got like the little freckles and things. You know? That's so cute. I do really like the colors as well. So something to keep in mind when it comes to VTubers, 99% of the time when we are streaming, all you ever see is from like the chest up, right? And so, you know, it's really cool to have like the bottom half be very like meticulous and things. But 99% of the time when you're streaming, you see only the top half of your VTuber. And that's not to discourage like having really cool designs on your bottom half, especially because you have like a tail, you know, that could be like swipping behind you and things, which could be really, really cool. Don't draw me on a model. Top half. But honestly, I really, really like this. You got like, the designs are slightly different from these two. I don't know which one is more like accurate or more updated. I don't know if this one's more updated or this one's more updated. Yeah, now that I'm looking at these two designs are very different. Because this one has more like anglerfish and like face scales and all these other like fin designs and things on there. Is this design or this design more updated? Is this design or this design? Alright, in the background too, I'm like Googling like Celtic folklore. I had two designs. One is a cutesy, sweet, and the other... Oh, so is it going to be like a toggle where it like switches light mode and a dark mode? Okay. Wait, that's really interesting too, especially if you have like... Because you mentioned you want more moon elements in there. So honestly, I feel like you could even do like a day design and like a night design. You know what I mean? Like this one has more like moon night elements on it maybe. And then this one has like day elements on it. I feel like that would be really cool, especially because like, so the color scheme that you have going on right now is you have like the the orangey redhead hair, right? And then you have the blue, and then you have the purple, which is very, very, very pretty. I fuck with this color scheme. This is very nice. But yeah, if you wanted to go more like, if you wanted to like pull it more in that direction too, of like a light mode versus a dark mode, it would be interesting to even have like a different color scheme for both of them, which is difficult to do. But Live 2D is slowly advancing their technology. They recently updated to a new version in Live 2D, so in the future it's going to be way easier to change colors on VTubers and have different effects and things. But anyways, let me look at this. We have, I really like the brown and the blue, because brown is just like a darker orange, and orange and blue on the color wheel are complementary colors, so they actually work really, really well with each other. Let me think. I'm just gonna like spit out like initial things that I see when I look at this model. My eyes immediately go here, right? Immediately to the tail, because I'm like, ooh, that's really pretty. I like the tail, you know? And then the hair really stands out, like I said, against the blue, because it's orange, right? It's like brown, reddish, redhead, orangey. So honestly, I feel like you have a very, very strong start to your design here. The one thing I know, like the art and stuff for the VTuber model will be a little bit different. The only thing that I'm kind of concerned about, just a bit, is the fact that these colors, like I literally color picked them from these models. The only thing that I'm a little bit concerned about is when I switch it to this, they're all kind of the same value, which means that it all kind of tends to blend together, if that makes sense. Like, you can have a lot of colors on something, but there needs to be like a separation of values as well. That's like my one concern, is that like, it's so pretty, but everything, like all the colors are kind of melding into each other. So I wonder, let me try something. Also, hi Noodle, nice to see you today. Hi. Let me just try something, you know. Please work with me. I wonder if maybe like we separate the values by like not changing the color of your hair, but just changing like the intensity of things. Like you can still have like the brown or like redhead ginger hair, but I feel like it just brings it out a little bit more. It like centers your model a little bit more, because right now I feel like the tones are just kind of blending into each other. But if we like just darken the hair a little bit, I feel like that kind of makes it pop a little bit more. What do you think, chat? I don't know. I feel like it just brings more of like a focus to like your face. It adds like a good amount of contrast. Yeah. Like the purple and blue are really, really beautiful together. I love that. But there's just something about boom, you know? Just boom. I feel like that it draws your eyes in a little bit more, which I really, really like. I also love the little charms and things that you have all across your model. It's very nautical themed. Pulls the eyes there. Personally, I like before better. Yeah, see, like I said, everyone's got different opinions on things. But me, I feel like it cuts through the values a little bit more. There's a little bit more of a separation. Hold on. Why did you do that? Why is it doing that? Sorry, hold on. So now if I check the... Oh, hello, I'm in the center. Now if I check the values, see what I mean? I feel like it's all coming together now. Versus if we do... Oh, sorry. So this is the before and then this is the after. You know what I mean? I love a good separation of values. I love a good separation of values. So that's something to keep in mind. Again, things change as you are, you know, this is just an illustration compared to like a VTuber model and whatnot. But yeah, I really, really like that. I would love to if like the freckles could be seen more. I love it when designs have freckles on them. I don't know. It just, you know, it makes the character feel more alive, I suppose. You know, it makes me think like, oh, she was like sunbathing a lot, maybe, and so she's got like a whole bunch of freckles on her face. I know they're like very, very subtle here, but the thought of just like adding more freckles onto it, I think is really cute. I'm like on like the shoulders and things. On the I know like a lot of you might not have this, or you might even not have freckles. I don't know, but I know a lot of people also have it like on their chests and things too. But I don't know. I feel like it just adds a little bit more oomph. I have them IRL. Wanted to add a little touch. Yeah, I love that. You know, I love when VTubers are like, I have this thing IRL. I want to incorporate it into my model. That's so cute. You know, that's so cute. I love that. So I feel like that's something that you should embrace as well. But the next time you do this, I'll probably have commissioned some full body illustrations. Hell yeah, man. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. The little star is cute, but I kind of wish it was more starfishy. The little star is cute, but what if it was like a starfish? What color are starfish? Like purpley? Even. There's like a little purple starfish. I don't know. It's just something to play around with. Because right now, it's just like a star, but I like the thought of it having more nautical. Like Patrick? Oh my god, you could have a little Patrick star? The pink's kind of cute, not gonna lie. They're pink. I mean, you do have like pinkish incorporated into the design as well. I think that's really cool. Yeah, honestly, there's not that much I would change about your design though, really. I love it. I love it so much. I feel like it's so cute. I love like the little pieces of jewelry and things. I feel like you have very much nailed the, you know, like mermaid-y, the mermaid kind of look. I'm very excited too to see like the addition of like moon elements and stuff in it, you know? Like, I imagine like even like the hair and stuff could change. I love like the scales on the face. That's so cool. Like if this is the dark, I'm assuming this one is the dark mode. And then this one is the light mode. But it's also interesting to think maybe like the light mode would have warm, like a warmer color palette. And then the dark mode would have like a cool palette. Just to even separate the two forms further. That would be really cool to see. I don't know, chat. What else are you thinking about? That was really like the only thing that came to my head initially. Was just like a clearer separation of like values. Between like the hair and the rest of the body. Like, the design's so pretty. It's a beautiful design. The reddish hair is fire. I feel like it looks really cute. It's not even like changing the color of the hair either. You don't have to change the color of the hair, but just like having a darker color compared to like the rest of the outfit, I think makes it stand out. Because again, when we see VTuber models, they're gonna be like this most of the time, right? You're gonna see them like this most of the time. So you want something that's gonna be like striking immediately, right? Someone's gonna see this and be like, wow, look how pretty that hair is, or whatever, you know? Pretty neat as is. I also have no clue about art, so yeah. Oh, those are light and dark forms. I thought the left one was a first draft and the right one was the finalized. See, that's what I was wondering too, because I saw them and I saw that there are two different designs, which is why I was like, oh, which one's the newer one? So yeah, I think also having, like I said, a separation where like maybe this one is warmer, more warm tones. I wonder if maybe I can... Okay, that's a little bit too much. Let me try this. That's not what I want. That's also not what I want. What do I want here? It's hard because this is like an underwater scene, you know? So these are not going to be like super duper accurate colors. But you see what I mean? We're like having like a warmer day model versus like the cooler night model could be really cool. That could be neat. Hold on. Let me try this. That's not what I want. Wait, I know what I want. Hold on, hold on. Color balance. That's what I was looking for. That might be too dramatic, but I kind of like the thought of like the two forms being very different from each other. You know, can I ask a super quick question? The one thing I have issues with is the ears and bow. Yeah, bow ruffles look similar. I thought about doing a half elf, half fish ear to fix it. Let me see. The ears and the bow ruffles look similar. Oh, are you talking about... Let me see. Are you talking about this and then this? Ears on the light version. Ah. Oh, these... I thought that was part of the bow. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. I thought that it was part of the bow. Let me look at fish. Let me look at like beta fish. Because I like the thought of having the still having like the fishy element to it, but maybe instead of, because they're kind of like ruffles right now. They definitely read more as ruffles because they have like this pattern going on, which is what you see for clothes a lot. It's a very common pattern that you see for clothing, or like the way that clothing is folded. What if it was something more like this? You know? Where like let's shoot it, just trying it, you know? Let's just try it real quick. What if... Let me scoot this. What do you think about this? Hold on. Been stumped on how to fix that. I understand. Let me try this. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-da-dum. One of the fun parts about design is just trying it. You just kind of try it and you just see what works and what doesn't work, you know? What if it was something more like this? Where it's kind of like this thin texture, you know? That's cute. I feel like this is kind of cute. What do you think, chat? Having like the little... I don't know, your design kind of screams like beta fish to me with some parts with how... Because, you know, beta fish have like the very, very flowy parts. Their fins are so flowy. I feel like that's kind of cute. Having the little fin parts like that. That's cute! Wait, and I feel like that also reads like nautical, you know? It still reads as like fishy. Fishy, fishy. See what I mean, chat? It's like you gotta pull inspiration from random things sometimes. You gotta pull some things from random places. What color fins? Blue, red, whatever you want them to be. I kind of like the red because it reads... I feel like if you do blue or purple, that's already part of your outfit, right? It's already part of the outfit. Whereas like for the model, you have like this beautiful like reddish or brown hair already. And so I feel like the fins get more separated from the bow. Because it's like the same color as the hair, you know? I don't know. I feel like that's kind of cute. I mean, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Mother Nature is the best designer. It's true. It's true. Beautiful. You like it? You like it? You like it so far? But yeah, that was the before or the after. Oh, hello. This is the before. This is the after. At least for this one. Fishy. Fishy, fishy, fishy. I have green, but not a ton in my normal colors. Yeah. I can see that. It's kind of like the iridescent, like pearl kind of design. Oh, that would be kind of cool to incorporate as well. Because I know, hold on. Pearl colors. I know you mentioned you want like more moon designs. It'd be kind of cool to have this sort of like pearly kind of design even. I don't know, either on like... Because I don't know, when I think of like the moon, I think of like moonlight, lighting. It looks really pretty when it's like on water, right? Like the moon on the water. So I feel like if you had some kind of like shimmery, even maybe just like in the scales or like on the little ear, the fins that you have there, incorporating like some pearl into it, I think would look really cool. I don't know. Pay for pearl light mode and like oil slick for night. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like even just having like the pearl design maybe on like the body, the clothing designs. That could be something that you look into as well. I don't know. I feel like that'd be kind of fire. I feel like that'd be kind of fire. Just something to play with. But yeah, I think we can go to the next one, chat. Thank you so much. Thank you, Glow Laguna. I hope that some of my suggestions were things to get you thinking, you know? Hope that these were helpful. Again, you feel free to discard everything I have said here today. You feel free to just completely ignore everything. You are more than welcome. Like, I already think that you have a very, very beautiful design. These are just things that I personally would change here and there. These are perfect. I wrote so many notes. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I hope that it was helpful. I hope it was helpful. Let me put this over here. All right, chat. The next person that we are going to be looking at today. Let me see. Oh, we had so many cool submissions, and that's where I was struggling with. A lot of people submitted things, and it was so cool. Hi, Rase. Welcome in. Welcome. Thank y'all. No, thank you so much for letting being a subject today. Again, that was Glow Laguna's design in chat. If you guys thought that they were a cutie pie like I did, please go give them lots of love, okay? I believe you mentioned that you're still pre-debut, so, you know, up-and-coming VTuber, y'all. We want to support that. We love to see it. Okay, let's go on to another design that I thought was really cool. This person is also pre-debut, I believe. They might be pre-debut, or they're going to be debuting a new thing. This one is Suisei Ryuko. Uh-oh, my music died. 1 second. I need my vocal music to keep my brain today. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, hiccup. All right, let's take a look at this design. Suisei Ryuko. Look at this, chat. I saw this. I was like, whoa. Whoa. I'm assuming that this is already the completed model. I'm not sure, but I'm assuming that this is already the completed model, or like a look at what the model is gonna look, because it looks like completed model art as is. Let's take a look at their account though. 1 second, because I don't know if they're NSFW. I'm assuming that they're not, but I should probably not assume things. Okay, cool. Okay. So it says, my name is Suisei, but you can call me Sui for Sui. I hope I'm saying that right. Goodness, I love the design. It's so pretty, right? It's so pretty. My name is Suisei. You can call me Sui for short. I am a cosmic comic dragon. That's so fun. From the far edges of deep space. I'm here to bring cozy vibes. Okay, so we've got cozy. I play all genres of games, so they're variety, but you can always catch me playing MMOs. Okay, so they're an MMO enjoyer. I like to see that. I like to ask people too about like the type of content that they want to do as well. When you're gonna be a VTuber, you know, it's fun to think about the content that you're gonna do as well that might play into the design. Like for example, I have Lao Ma, which means that I'm gonna be cooking something. No, joking. Hold on. Like for example, when I was playing Tekken all the time, I specifically made. Why don't I have a head on this model? I don't understand. Where's my head? Where the heck is my head? Hold on. Head. What the heck is happening? Okay, I don't know what's happening here. But for some reason my neck is missing on this model. But yeah, like I had this model before, right? That was like fighting theme, so that's why I got like the gloves and stuff like that, because I was really into fighting game content for a while. So it's kind of fun too to think about like, what do you want to do being a VTuber, being a content creator, and how can you also incorporate that into your design, right? Like if you say you want to be cozy, that could be something that you incorporate as well, right? Like maybe a pajama set. I don't know, if you do ASMR, obviously you probably want to have like a toggle where you're holding a little ASMR cotton ball or something, or you know, if you're into shooting games, I don't know, I forget what those are called, FPS. Yeah, if you're into FPS games, you know, it'd be cool like to incorporate machinery or something on your outfit. You don't have to, but it's just cool to think about, right? Or if you want to intimidate people and show off your boober. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's like when you're designing your VTuber, like, yes, you are designing a character that is you, or like you want to represent you. That was an amazing pull. Oh my god. Congratulations on your SSR. 1% to get that. Lucky. That was lucky. Lucky. Have you ever played other fighting games aside from Tekken? A little bit. I don't really like 2D fighters, I will say. My favorite fighting game of all time is actually Bloody Roar Primal Fury, but that game is like, no, it's dead. I'm so sad. I prefer 3D fighters. Never really got into 2D fighters. Like, never really got into Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, really, games like that. But yeah, dude, Bloody Roar! Oh my god, I love Bloody Roar. That outfit I showed you, Yuriko was a huge inspiration for that, with like the oversized sleeves. He's so cute. But anyways, if you want to invoke certain hero vibes, maybe you'll have a scarf. Yeah, exactly. Just like think about the way you are perceived by your audience and what kind of audience you want to cultivate, right? You know, like I feel like I just want to have cozy vibes when I'm drawing, which is why I just have like this little pajama outfit, right? Because when I'm drawing, I feel like we're a lot more low key. When I've been doing a lot of art streams lately, so I just wanted something kind of low key, something kind of cozy, which is why I ended up with something like this. And I wanted to be creative with it too, which is why, you know, you guys can put thingies on my t-shirt. You guys can suggest things to put on my t-shirt, because yeah, I feel like that's all things that are fun, and it makes sense with doing art streams with. Does that make sense? I'm so sorry, chat. I have like so many things I want to say, but it's very difficult for me to get the point across. I have a very limited vocabulary. I apologize. I have a very limited vocabulary, but I hope that makes sense. So try and find the balance. I guess what I'm trying to say is if you're interested in VTubing, try and find the balance between, like, I want this model to be my avatar and express myself through it, but also consider what kind of audience you're pulling in with that model too. Obviously, you know, like at the end of the day, your personality and things is the most important. Your content that you make is going to be the most important. But a lot of times people will click on VTuber models or see thumbnails and they'll be like, oh, I like this design. And then, you know, like you click on a design, or you click for the design, and then, you know, the content doesn't match up with it. You're less likely for that person, I think, to stick around, versus if it makes sense, right? If it makes sense, it's like, all right, this person is a fighting game enjoyer. Their character looks like something you see in a fighting game. I like fighting games. I'm gonna stick around here, right? I feel like that kind of makes sense. And is like a way for people to immediately look at your model and be like, oh, I'm curious about this. Maybe they do things that I like to watch, you know? If that makes sense. I don't know. I'm just kind of yapping. I'm just kind of yapping. But anyways, that's the reason why I like to look at people's descriptions about themselves too, because it's like, what are you trying to get across to your audience? What are you trying to say to your audience? Even in just like your VTuber design, right? That's like a way to, I think, to boost up your branding as well. And all of that yapping to read through this again, because I forgot. I'm a cosmic comic dragon from the far edges of deep space. I'm here to bring cozy vibes and fun times, play all genres of games. You can always catch me playing MMOs. I like that they say they play MMOs because I feel like a lot of MMOs are very fantasy oriented, you know? A lot of MMOs are fantasy oriented, and I feel like their design really fits in there. I gotta say, I am such a sucker when it comes to underlights. Dude, I love underlights on a character. I love it when they have underlights, dude. Look, it's so cute. They'll split the hair split like that. All right. So, chat, when you look at this model, what kind of words come to your mind? How do you feel when you look at them? I feel like they look so cozy. And they probably have like a very soft-spoken voice. I don't know, that's the vibe I'm getting. It's like a very comforting kind of streamer. I can definitely see all of like the cosmic elements. You know, we have a lot of like the rings going around, which is space elements. And of course, like all the stars and all of like the purple and the blues. Ooh, I like this. I like this. It's like crystal. Crystally, that's so pretty. Some fluffy vibes. That's just because they got titties. Okay, lock in. I'm just joking. Oh, you're fine, Anase. Have a good one. Ethereal. Yes, I agree. Very ethereal. I was gonna say they give off soft-spoken, laid-back, soft vibes. Like I feel like their vibe is I would see them in like a library. I don't know. Library, drinking tea, you know? Sucker for everything space, so the stars and the icons are, yeah, it's very pretty. The horn, yeah, there are different horn variations here, which I really like. That's cute. I'm feeling soft-spoken with a bit of fantastical elements. Hi, Spectre! Nice to see you. Dude, Spectre, I was gonna reach out to you in the future. Would you be down to do more like character critique stuff with me? I kind of want to do this with like other artists, you know? I have like some art friends, and I've been thinking of like different types of collabs we can do. I feel like this would be really fun with you. I feel like this would be super, super fun with you. Just like having a different perspective on like, I'm down to drop my 2 cents. Hell yeah. That'd be so fun to watch. Yeah, dude. I feel like that'd be really fun. Kind of makes me think of Albedo from Overlord with the horns. It's a very nice design. Love doing it because I went to art school, but I'm not a great artist. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You have, like I said, a lot of people have, you can be creative and have a lot of ideas without necessarily being able to like draw, right? You got like ideas in your head that go really well together. Then, you know, you can be really good at, you can be a really good designing without actually being a, being able to draw and things. It just helps, you know, it just helps because then you can actually get your ideas onto paper. Let me think. What would I change about this? I don't think I would really like change per se. Let me think. I'm a very big fan of all the space elements. I'm like such a sucker for like the hair. I'm gonna be honest, that is like what is drawing me in so hard personally. Not often, but sometimes. Me, not an artist at all, but brain sometimes does good. I feel like your brain always does good, so you have a really, really good eye for especially like little details and things. I love doing it because I went to, oh, I already read that. A lot of purple in the palette, I think. I agree with that. It's not really a bad thing, but I kind of wish that the purple wasn't the same purple tone. You can have a lot of purple, but I think it'd be nice to simplify things a little bit more. There, but that's my inclination, I think is the word. I tend to go for more simplistic designs, not only because I draw a lot of my art, and so I don't want to draw an outfit with like 5 billion accessories on it, you know. So I think I'm kind of biased in that way. There's nothing wrong with having a lot going on. Like I think that if you look at Genshin character, I know a lot of people rag on Genshin designs, but honestly, a lot of Genshin designs are very busy without feeling busy, and I think that that's really cool. I don't know, Genshin. Maybe type in Genshin, because honestly, this is kind of giving me Genshin vibes. Which again, it's not a bad thing. I like Genshin designs. Okay, I have to say. Which is crazy because back then, okay, everyone loved Genshin, and then I feel like all of a sudden it switched and everyone hates Genshin designs now, but I still think that they're really nice. Okay, hold on. Let me paste like this character here. They don't look anything alike, but you can see what I'm saying, where there's a lot of things going on. They have like a lot of little gold elements, every piece of clothing has like a pattern on it somewhere. There's stripes. There's like these little spiky patterns. The gloves have a shape to them. The sleeves have a specific shape to them. There's a lot of like these flower petal type of designs around, but it doesn't look busy. It doesn't look busy. And I think that's a very difficult thing to pull off. Like if you want to have a very busy design, very intricate design, it needs to be clean. It needs to be clean. Genshin has smaller detail. It looks more cohesive despite the amount of detail. Like the tights aren't busy. Yeah. But like if you look closely, there's like this little buckle thing on the garter, and then there's these little, I forget what they're called. Little I can't remember the word for it. It starts with an F. The little floret designs, I can't remember what they're called. The little swishy designs on them. Problem is a lot of people over busy every single part of their designs, and that's what feels overwhelming. Yes, it's true. I think that happens when you zoom in a little bit too close. You're not thinking cohesively. You're just thinking like, oh, I want to have this thing here, and I want to have this thing here, and I want to have this thing here. Filigree, thank you. That's the word. Thank you, Sil. Yes. You're so good with words, Sil. I love you. Can you please just be my dictionary? I feel like I gotta talk, and then I will pass that on to Sil, and then Sil will be like, she means this. She means this. So I feel like I speak so simplistically. And then Sil is such a good way with words. You got a way with words. Always enjoy Genshin designs. I think they flow nice to each other. I think so too. Like I said, there's a lot of parts of the design where you'd be like, that's really busy, but it works. It works really, really well. Their designers go kind of hard. They go kind of ham, I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could design that well. I'm definitely like a big pictures kind of girl. So, you know, again, you guys don't have to take you guys do not have to take my advice whatsoever. Because again, I think that this design is very beautiful. But if I was gonna change this up, what I think I would do, first of all, is I would definitely change the values between the wings and the dress. Because right now, I feel they're the same color. They're the same color, so they're kind of both pulling attention, right? They're both pulling attention, so you have to think, maybe I want more attention to be in the wings because you're gonna see them a lot, right? So, if that's the case, what if we did something like... That's not what I want. Is overlay what I want? I think overlay is what I want. What if I just like... Hold on, stay with me, chat. Stay with me, stay with me. This is gonna look kind of insane for a moment, okay? Let me cook. Let me cook, let me cook. There's just so many items with the same amount, with the same values. That's what I'm trying to say. There's so many elements here that are the same value. And when everything is the same value, then there's nothing competing with each other, which causes a design to feel a little bit more muddy. Causes things to be a little bit more muddy. So I really would like to just see a good amount of separation between values. This is kind of difficult. It's like how many characters in Has Been a Hotel have a lot of red in a setting that's already saturated in red. Yeah, exactly. I think if the bodice was a different color, it would allow more eye focus to allow the darker tones to shine out more. Let me think. Cause I really like how oh wait. Hold on, let me just try something. The fun part of this experiment is just trying things, you know? Kind of fun to just try. Just try things. I kind of dig just like the really dark the really dark dress actually, because I feel like it helps bring out some of the elements here. Enjoy the belly button window. I feel a slit on the thigh instead of a hole would be nice. I kind of like the hole. Kind of digging the hole. It gives the dress like just an interesting silhouette. I'm sorry for confusing you. I think that might have been done with an asymmetrical design, but it's not actually useful. It's true. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Sometimes the rule of cool just works. A lot of times you're like, this doesn't make any sense. But does it look cool? And if the answer is yes, then it kind of works. It works, right? It's like imagine like fighting game characters. A lot of fighting game characters have belts everywhere. I don't know what it is. There was like an epidemic at one point of just like every fighting game character has a belt for some godforsaken reason. But it's because it looks cool. Because it looks cool. So just because it doesn't exactly exist IRL, I think that it should still have rules. There should still be rules with clothing, like, could this actually exist? And if the answer is yes, then like that's great, but it doesn't necessarily have to be like practical. That's my opinion though. That's just my opinion, you know. The art rules are meant to be broken. Also very true, yes. We talked about this yesterday. How it's very important to know the rules before you break them. But dude, look at all these. I love like all the little intricate parts of this design. And I feel like if they just darken the dress, it helps to like make a lot of these elements kind of pop a little bit more. And this is just my opinion. I like simplifying things though. So if you want like a very intricate design, that's cool. I think intricate designs work well. But again, you have to... It's very difficult to achieve because you have to balance it so carefully. You have to balance it so carefully. I don't know, I kind of dig this though. This is the before and this is the after. Okay, now let me try something too. I was saying with Sylvie that hole would be annoying when you walk. It's true. I do love the sort of halos though. They're very good. The black dress looks so classy. I think so too. I like the black dress. Hold on, let me try. Let me try this as well. I'm a little bit confused on the chest. There's this, and I think that is supposed to be like see-through, but the colors I think are so similar. So I wonder if maybe it would look nice if we brought up the brightness on it. That way it just is more sheer. You see? Chat, do you see my vision? Chat, do you see my vision? Oh, sorry. The contrast is really helping the piece pop more. I hope so. I feel like contrast is so important when it comes to VTuber designs. You want it to be like as eye-grabbing as possible, right? Because a lot of times people click on VTubers because they'll be like, oh, I like their model. They're like, oh, I think that looks cool. Whether they stay after is a completely different thing, but I don't know, I kind of like the lightness of that. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Let me think. What else is there? I like the hair so much, but I kind of want it to be like maybe have like a lighter gradient at the bottom. Let me try this. Again, I just like trying things. I've been working on like a different model for months now, and I keep going back to it and I'm like, wow, I really hate it. And then I will like completely change up the design again. And I kid you not, chat, I've been doing that for like months. It kind of helps separate the dress and the body a little bit more. Just a little bit. God, this tail is so gorgeous. I love this tail. But I kind of worry that if it's a tail that goes up on the model, it's gonna be so distracting compared to like the wings and stuff. I think a lot of VTubers forget about the pre-production side of creating a model. Most of the biggest VTubers have designs that took years to nail down. Yeah, it's true. So there's a lot of work and like thought and iteration that goes into creating a design. Very rarely do you get something right on the first try. Usually it takes like a lot of eyes on a project. There's a lot of iteration that goes into character designing. Design takes so long to nail down. I've struggled with trying to figure stuff out. It's understandable, but at the same time, I think that as fun as it is to have a VTuber model, especially one that you really, really like, at the end of the day, we're content creators, right? We're doing this because we want to create, right? We want to make videos, you want to make content, you want to make whatever. And I think that that's more important than what the design looks like. Like, you know, VTuber of the year this year was literally a peanut. It was literally a peanut with like base elements on like I don't know what the word is, put onto it, I guess. Similar to like a Snapchat filter, and they literally won VTuber of the year. So, you know, that's something to keep in mind as well, that while it is very fun to have VTuber models, really, really fun to have a VTuber model and, you know, be creative and things with it, I still think that it's important to also remember why you're becoming a VTuber. If content creation is your end game, then that's what you gotta focus on. And yeah, personality over VTuber design. Yeah, exactly. I just think having a good VTuber design is a good way for people to click on your streams. It's a good way for people to click onto your streams and be like, oh, this person looks interesting, you know? Kind of like the thought of the wings being less out there. Like I kind of want to make it lighter so that it reads as being more in the background. Maybe we make it a little bit more bluish. It's kind of like when you're looking at the mountains, you know? If you look at the mountains, when they're further away from you, they're more grayish and blue. More grayish, more bluish, and it gives the feeling of it being further in the background. I think if we do that to the wings a little bit, it'll make the model stand out a little bit more. VTuber is the book cover, but the person behind is the story. Yes, exactly. That's a good way to put it. Exactly. Sorry, I know a lot of people like very, very saturated colors too, but I kind of, I kind of like muted colors. Obviously, this is a personal thing again. Like, I'm just saying, you guys do not have to follow my advice at all. But I'm kind of a sucker for. I don't like it when everything is saturated. If everything is saturated, then you get the same issue where there's nothing that stands out. And with VTuber models, it's very important that the body stands out, right? It's very important that like this, you want this to shine. You want sparkle, shiny, pretty, right? You want someone to see it and just be like, I understand what's happening. I like this, you know? When everything is happening all at once, it gets overwhelming for the brain. Hi Hayden, nice to see you today. Hi, it's nice to catch you. Speaking of which, I'm so excited for your upcoming things. But I hope you're having a good day. Hi Hayden. Hi. It's nice to see you today. God, the tail's so beautiful too. I like don't want to do anything to it, but let me just see what it would look like if we also kind of just put it a little bit more into the background. Because then it kind of gives a layered effect as well. So, like, here, let me give you an example. Let me draw you an example, chat. Let's say you're drawing a scene and you want mountains in it. You want mountains in the scene, and you want a forest in there, and you want more mountains. And maybe there's like a stream. You can't tell what's going on, right? You're just like, okay, there's a mountain, I guess. But now you've lost the forest, right? You've lost the forest. You've lost the plot. So how do we fix this? And the answer to that is values, okay? The answer to that is values. Values are so important. So say that's the mountain, right? And then now we have the forest that's closer up, right? See, now you can kind of see what's going on. Now it's not just the mountains. It's because you have a separation. See what I mean? You understand, chat? You understand? So, by taking this same principle, that's what I'm doing here, where I'm trying to separate the parts of the model where it's like, this is the VTuber model. They have wings in the background that you can still see, but it's not like competing at the same time with the body. The dress isn't competing. The tail isn't competing. You know, I want things to be separated. Because not only does it help to highlight it better, but they don't blend into each other anymore as much. This music traumatized so many people. I know. Atmospheric perspective. Yes. Yes, it's so important. Chloe Zoro, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hi, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. I still think that this is something I would noodle with longer, like the color of the dress, because I do love the gradient, like the starry gradient. Maybe like the similar thing that's going on with these horns here. You could try having that on the dress. But I don't know, the black dress I think also works nicely too. Especially if it was like velvet, like a velvety kind of dress. Hi Saint Nick, welcome in. Nice to see you. I like you can clearly see each piece more so now. Yeah, that was my hope. That was my hope. But here is the before on the model. I still think that is absolutely gorgeous. So pretty. Again, I am like such a sucker for underlights in hair. Not biased at all. Not biased at all having underlights on hair. Not at all. Not at all. Definitely not. Definitely not biased in that regard whatsoever. Not biased. Not biased whatsoever. Having underlights. Might be so dark to lean into the deep space theme, but I think I see where you're going for. So dark to lean into the deep space thing. I mean, having it be just like pure black though also means that you can have more starry effects in there too, right? It means that you could do, you know, maybe like the gradient, it comes down to the gradient and then you have like the stars down here. Ooh. See what I mean? It's kind of fun. That way you still have like the starry elements in there. You still got the little starry elements in there. I love the darker dress on them. You do! Also, hi Chloe, welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. Thank you. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of good going on in this model. I think that there are just some ways that you can make it like focus. You could make it focus just a little bit more. That's I think what I would do differently for this model. Just changing out some of the values. You could love it, you could hate it, chat. That's okay. Everyone's got their own opinions on things. This is just what I personally would do to change some things on the model. I love all of like the little spacey elements though. They are so pretty. They are so pretty. Alright, yeah. That is what I would do differently. You guys would do something differently, that's okay. But since this is for the explicit purpose of making a VTuber model, this is what I would do to... This is what I would do to help make them just pop a little bit more. Dun, 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 dun. Cute. But I really love their design. It's so pretty. I love like the iridescent scales, the little crystals that are around, the separate horns. That's so pretty, man. I like all of like the gradients with like the stars. I love this tail so much. This tail is so pretty. Big fan. Big fan. Hi Rex, nice to see you today. Their design is gorgeous. Very beautiful. Yeah, again, that was Suisei Ryuko. Suisei Ryuko. Please go give them lots of love. I believe they're also pre-debut. And their model is looking so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Alright, next one. Oh, I picked such hard designs. I picked such hard design. I think I just wanted to show off some people's designs because they're awesome. I just wanted to show off some of these designs because they're awesome, dude. Look at this one. Hold on. I don't even know what I would change on it. I'm gonna be honest. I just saw it and was like, whoa. Wow. So this one is Dessa Sherman. Let me click on. Hold on. I gotta be careful. I don't have safe mode on. I don't want to accidentally click and then there's pornography. I don't want to click and then just see something naughty, you know? Bum 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 ba-dum bum. Okay, they're clean. They're clean. Dude, look at this design. This is so freaking sick. This is sick. I love this. I saw their design and I was like, whoa. Whoa. I like this. I like this. I like this a whole lot. Yeah, dude, Mukuzi, I hope I said that right. Their illustrator went crazy, dude. They went crazy. They got abs here. I love all of like the robot designs. Oh, hold on, sorry, I had the thing still pulled up. They got abs. They got the sick robot design. I love how simplistic this design is too, dude. You know, I think this is just gonna be an example of like good design. What I consider good design, okay? Look at this. They're working with like 3 colors. That's something I really, really like is when people are working with very simplistic things. Like at the most, I tend to only work with 3 to 4 colors. That's it. That's it. That's it. 3 to 4 colors. So we got like this purple. We got this pink. We got like the gray, blackish color. And that's like it. We have like a little bit of orange here as just like some flavor. And that's it, dude. That's all you need. That's all you need. I really feel like 3 to 4 colors is all you need when it comes to good character design. If you start going more than that, that's just more things that you have to balance, right? That's more things that you have to balance in, and that causes it to be difficult. But dude, look at this. We have like the covered eyes, which reads as like so mysterious. Hold on, sorry. I should probably go on to their thing. All right, this is Dessa Sherman. You're dominating, possessive, manipulating tomboy mercenary. Oh, interesting. Tomboy mercenary, huh? Interesting. Tomboy mercenary. That's sick. You guys think the design fits that? I definitely can see the mercenary element in there. It'd be cool if she had like a giant weapon. This is the type of model that makes me jealous of not being a woman. Just get a female model. Why not? Why not? That's fun. Yeah, I like the covered hair. It gives it that mysterious vibe. Also, just the overall shape design. We got this going on here. That's cool. That's so cool. I feel like that's such a smart way too for VTubers because everything, it's like an arrow pointing up almost, right? So then your eyes are just focused to that point. That's such a smart design. So everything is just like, here, look right here, right? Right? You see what I mean? It's literally like an arrow that's pointing up to just be like, look over here. That's sick. That's so sick. I love that. Even have like the little triangle designs. They've got like little triangles here and there that are just like a motif at this point. Even here, look, triangles. Hold on. Got more triangles. Even this shape is like an inverted triangle. This is a triangle. God, this is such a smart design. This is awesome. This is so cool, dude. I love this. I love this design. The overall shape. Like, there's so many little triangle motifs all around. I love that. It helps to also bring things together. Even the armor, the plating on the armor, very pointed. Very pointed. It's sick. This too, the hips. Pointed triangles. They've got bullets. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so they need like a big gun. I like that. They got like a couple bullets here. So does that mean they would have like a big ass cannon on their back? Dude, that'd be sick. They have like a giant cannon with them. That'd be so cool to see. Lots of intentional shape language. That's awesome. Very big fan. The thing about robot arms is you are the gun. Is that what this is? Do they got robot arms? If that's the case, I would like to see more gun elements implemented in it. Hold on, let me see if there's like a Terminator or something. It's sick. Hold on. Alright, dude. So we got like the Terminator, okay? This is kind of the same vibes that I'm getting. I love that. I love that. If that's the case, that'd be sick if they just had more like mechanical elements on the arm to suggest like maybe the arm could transform into like a gun or something, right? Having like, I don't know. I'm not very good when it comes to mechanical stuff. I'm gonna be honest, like mechanical stuff is absolutely like my weakest. Like a lot of hard surface things is very difficult for me. But like, I don't know, it'd be cool to just have like, you're gonna go like the mechanical mercenary route. That's such a fun concept to play with. You should absolutely like go crazy with that, right? Just go crazy with it, I would say. Add like, I don't know. That way it kind of looks like maybe it could turn into a gun. Then you just have arms that go like that's just like a personal thing. I don't know if it would like fit into their lore or anything, you know. Too late to submit my design for critique. Yeah, I just picked a few that were on my Twitter. There were a lot of submissions though. I'm surprised how many people were interested in this. Can't even draw a phone. This is like legit incredible. This is crazy, man. I like this. I like this design a lot. I genuinely don't even have that much to say. Like in my eyes, this is like basically a perfect design. This is like a perfect design to me, dude. I think that this is so sick. I don't know, like all I want is to just see them with like a big ass gun, or just have like gun elements on their arm. If they could like transform into like yeah, I don't know, if their arms could transform into like a machine gun or something, or a cannon. We need a part 2 because this is so insightful. Have you guys been having fun with it? I feel like it's fun looking at designs. The hair in front of the eyes gives kids next door, but I love it. That's cool. It's funny that your head went there. Literally submitted 3 minutes before you went live. It's okay. It's okay. I think I want to keep doing this in the future too. We could do this like once a week or something. If you guys are enjoying this, you know, just talk about, and also it helps me too. I feel like the more times I see designs, the more I could be like, what do I like about this actually? It's a ponytail? Yeah, it's a ponytail. It is a ponytail. Sorry, the image that I pulled is a little bit pixelated because I just grabbed it off of Twitter. No, dude, this is fire. I don't even know. I legitimately don't know what else I would add to this. I just think it's so cool. I just want to see like a big gun, you know? Just give me a big ass gun. And this is fantastic. I love this one. I like don't really have any notes on it. I think that this was a perfect example though of like good character design. I think this is a good example of well done character design. This is like near perfect for me. They just got all the elements that I think are so sick, and it's executed like really, really well too. It do be a really cool design. Yeah. Like, I don't know, even like the lighting around like in these sections, it's a little bit lighter than like up here, right? And that also helps to separate things too. Everything is like so well separated. I don't know, dude. I just dig it. I think that this is mwah. Chef's kiss. Big fan of this. Dessa Sherman, I'm not sure when you are going to be debuting this model, but I'm gonna be looking out for this one. This is awesome. Big fan of this. This is fire. This is fire. This is fire.
Dima, you are an
Crazy.
artist. You can spend 5 minutes giving her a gun, or my suggestion, sword rifle.
No, I don't like drawing hard surface stuff. If I draw hard surface stuff too, I have to do a lot of research into it. Because if I'm gonna draw a gun, it has to be like grounded in reality in a way. I don't know, my brain is kind of weird when it comes to incorporating machinery into a design. I'm like, it has to make sense. And I'm not an engineer, so I don't understand how machines work. So I have to do, I'd have to do a lot of research into that kind of thing, you know? I'd have to do a lot of research into that. That's a lot of work to do. But yeah, I love this. This is, oh, you know what would be cool? If they, since they're a mercenary, right? The only thing I think I would add to this is scars, okay? Have them be like battle worn, you know? They got like scars on their shoulder, or like, yeah, dude, that'd be cool. I don't know. That might be kind of cheesy, but like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like scars are kind of like an overused thing, but also not, because dude, I would like scars. Okay, they're cool. I don't care if scars are like an overused thing when it comes to character design. They're cool, okay? They're cool. That's literally all I would add to it, is just scars. Having scars, or like, ooh, on the metal too, you know? Having like chips and cracks in the metal to show like they've been doing it for a long time, right? They've been doing this for a while. That'd be so sick. Every time I draw armor though, I always like to add little like imperfections and stuff into it to make it seem like, oh yeah, they've been fighting. This armor has been worn and it has been used. I like to see that kind of thing. I don't know, just having some little flourishes there, a little bit of wear and tear, maybe even like some tearing in the clothing could be really cool to see. Not too much, just because they're still really good at what they do, you know? Yeah, some weathering on the metal, maybe even some like rust, you know? Maybe they got some like rust on their fingers or something, or just some like some areas here that they need to do a little bit more maintenance on, you know? That'd be kind of cool to see. That'd be cool to see. What if they're a new mercenary? That makes sense. Again, that's like part of storytelling. It's what you want to do, right? That's something that you ask yourself. That's something you ask yourself when you're designing characters, you know? It makes the character feel more grounded in the world that you're trying to create, right? It's like, okay, they're a mercenary. How long have they been a mercenary for? Are they bad at it? Do they have like any scars and stuff from some previous battles? And then all of a sudden you get into like lore, right? That's when you start like going into lore and things. But yeah, I don't know. I think the only thing, this is just like a completely personal thing too, is I would just add some wear and tear on the clothing and scars and the mechanical bits. But again, that's all like surface level things. That's all just surface level things. You don't have to add any of that. It's just a little bit extra, but I think it's fun. And again, like this design is like near perfect for me. I love it. I love it. I love it. 10 out of 10. Amazing design. I love that one. All right. The last one that we're going to look at today. This design. I think I don't know why I picked like all of the VTubers that are not debuted yet. I picked all the VTubers who haven't debuted yet, dude. I don't know why. It's all like pre-debut VTubers today. Hold on, let me just double check their account real quick. Sorry. I'm just double checking their design again to just make sure. Or I'm double checking their Twitter real quick to make sure I don't scroll into something NSFW on accident, because I don't have my safe search on. I do not have my safe search on. Like a movie, show don't tell. Exactly. Okay, let me pull this thing up. The next person we're going to be looking at is Nefer. This design is sick, dude. Look at this. Look how cool this is. Isn't this so cool? Isn't this so cool? Isn't this so cool? I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of it. I saw this, I was like, damn. That's awesome. But also, I'm like a sucker for monster girls. I'm not gonna lie. I love a monster girl design. Let's read their description. It says, guns, got 'em. Bombs, absolutely. A plan? Pfft, plans are boring. Nefer is here to stir the pot, crack the walls, and broadcast my little brand of beautiful disorder straight into your brains. That's awesome. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, I dig it. I dig it. There's definitely, you know, the scream. Everything about it screams monster design. You know, I love that. That's cool. Bloodstained Saint of Anarchy, Chaos, producer, VTubers. Go check them out, chat. It looks like they're gonna debut this year. Dude, this is cool. I love their design. Love their design. I love their design. This is awesome. All right, let's go into it. First off, I like to talk about things that I like. And I like everything about it. I like everything about it. I like everything about it. Talk about iconic. This one's like, I know, right? This one's cool. Look, you got like the blood bag, the little like, do the handcuffs into like the corrupted shadow. And then even like the shoes, got a monster on that. Instantly followed because their design is so damn cool. Dude, this is sick. I love like the bloody halo. It's like a meat halo. It's cool. That's so cool. That's so cool. Immediately too, I will say the silhouette caught my eye so fast. The silhouette caught my eye so fast. Oh, thank you. Thanks. But like, if you kind of squint, you see everything going on, right? In fact, it's really interesting too, because I feel like they have this like tongue thing going on everywhere, right? Like this whoosh. And look, you got it on the hair. Again, it's more, the shape language is so cool. It's so cool. Like how we were looking at in the last model. Looking at the design on the last model, this one had triangles everywhere, right? Like triangle, the entire thing, triangle, 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 right? There's triangles everywhere. It's the same thing here. The same thing going on here. We got like this kind of tongue shape thing. Loop, loop. If you look at the entire thing, loop. It's like a big tongue. They're like a big tongue. That's cool. They give off that vibe of like, I'm gonna be eaten and I'm gonna be happy about it. That's so cool. I like that. I like that. I don't know, just like all the little tongue elements everywhere are so cool. Big fan of that. I'm not sure if maybe they were a little bit inspired by No Game No Life, because I feel like the colors are so saturated in the same way that No Game No Life was. Hold on, let me pull up an image. Is this safe for work? Safe enough for work. See what I mean? It's very like bright anime. Bright anime. They're like almost the exact same like value. I don't know the word. I don't know, the values are all the same. Woke Flare like a sleeper agent. No Game No Life mentioned. It's not necessarily the color palette, it's the vibrancy. The saturation, the vibrancy is what made me think of No Game No Life. Also, like, kind of like the eye shape too. I feel like the eye shapes are similar. I'm curious if they got like, oh, I want to see into the eyes. It's really hard to see, but you even got like the heart shapes in there. Even the eyes kind of look like a mouth. Look at this. You got like, you know, kind of looks like you're gonna be eaten. Same thing, like, there's all these little spiky elements on the lashes, too. Yum, yum, yum. I like how intentionally this is designed. You can tell that, like, every part of it is like, I'm a monster girl. How can I make this read as monster girl? Right? Right? On their profile, their pupils are hearts. Okay, okay. I thought they were. They look like it, but it's kind of hard to see in this thing. Recently announced No Game No Life will never get another anime project. Yeah. I don't remember what studio it was, but I think that the studio that did them before doesn't really continue projects. Is it Madhouse? Is Madhouse No Game No Life? I don't remember, but yeah, like every part of this supports Monster Girl. I dig that, dude. Even like the big ass arm. Dude, I love a big ass arm. I love a big ass arm design. I don't know what it is. Give me a big ass Monster Girl arm. That's so sick. That's so sick. Like, I know I was talking about before how like having everything super saturated kind of like makes things confusing. It is a little bit confusing, especially around this area, but I feel like since it's Monster Girl and they're going for like chaotic, it kind of works. Like surprisingly, this is one of those that I feel like it just kind of works. I'm not gonna lie. It just kind of works. Having everything be like super saturated, it works. I don't know. The question is, why does it work? I think it works thematically. Like it's carried very strongly thematically. You see your design prowess. Oh, let me see. Chaos equal okay to have confusion almost. Yeah. Yeah, like it ties in thematically. Oh yeah, dude, their eyes are cool. That's so sick. That's so sick. Madhouse? Oh, was I right? Is it Madhouse? Was it Madhouse? Yep, it's Madhouse. Super notorious for no season 2s. Yeah. That's Madhouse, all right. Dude, that's cool though. Like I love this so much. This is just another example of good character design. I guess this is a good example of like chaotic character design and how like being intentional, you can pull it off. You can pull it off if you're very intentional. You know, everything here is monster. Everything here screams monster. You got like the bloody halo. You got the mouth here. You got like the meaty mouth thing. That's also the same texture on the wings here. This thing here, same texture. I don't know. They got like the spikes and the earrings everywhere. And that carries over into their design as well. There's little spikes here. You know, they have like the metal handcuffs there. They got like the boots down here that are all spiky as well. So sick, man. This is such a good design. And like I said before too, like all this shape, the shape design is very similar with the hair and the tongue and even the entire body right here, the shape of the same thing. This is such a good design, dude. This is crazy. I get so jealous of people that can design like have messy designs that work. This is something I struggle with quite a bit, which is why most of my designs are my character designs are more on the simplistic side. This is awesome. This is like a masterclass on having a busy design that doesn't feel busy, you know? It all works very well. Another thing that I think helps with keeping this cohesive is, again, they stuck with like very limited color palette. They have red, they got blue, they got this hot pink, which is just another shade of red. And then they just have like black. That's it. That's it. It works really well. And I think the intentional balance of these colors is important to look at too. Most of this palette is blue. Like the hair in the back, most of this is blue. And then you have this, which is just like, I don't know, probably like 20% of the design. if that, 20%. Then you have this, which is like 10%. And then this entire section here is a lot of black, so that's like 40%. And if you look at this split, like that's a really good split. It's not all over the place. There's not like this and this and then this and, you know. I feel like they were very intentional as well with the balance of colors here. There's a little bit of purple in this design too, but even that works because purple and blue are very close to each other too. The purple and the blue that they chose, I should say, are very close to each other. That's awesome, dude. This design is so cool. I just picked more designs that I don't know. I don't know what I would change about this. Let me think. If I was redesigning this, what would I change about it? Nothing. 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 I dig like all the asymmetry that's going on here too. I'm a big fan of all the asymmetry. Like there's a collar here, no collar. Like this entire thing is here. And then the bodysuit is split here too. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. And even the arm too. Remember the monster arm? What did I change about this? Yeah, you're right. All of the colors are also in blocks. Like we have the pink here. That's a block. We have the black. That's a block. The hair in the back is its own separate thing. Then we have like the wings that are red. And the tongue up here that's red. Yeah, everything is blocked very nicely. That's probably the reason why too. You can have like such a design that's like kind of chaotic. But it's all contained, you know? All of the chaos on here is contained. I think that's the secret. That's the secret sauce. If you guys want to have chaotic designs, you can have chaos, but it needs to be contained chaos. It's balanced very, very well. Dude, I legitimately wouldn't change anything about this. I think this is just so cool. I keep picking the designs that I'm just like, I won't change anything about it. Remembering this for reasons. Yeah, dude, this is sick. I don't know. The only other thing I might change, I don't know. It'd be kind of cool if maybe they had like a mask that was like monster. Like a monster mask. That'd be kind of cool to see. Dude, give them a muzzle. I feel like they're gonna bite. They need a muzzle. That's all I would add to this, yeah. They need a freaking muzzle. That's what they need. Wouldn't that be cool? Like a muzzle with like teeth on it or something. Especially because they have like this handcuff here, which suggests they escaped from something, right? So, I don't, and then they got all these straps here too that are kind of like escaped. I escaped from somewhere, you know? A toggleable mask for which mouth exactly? Yeah, have like give them like a Bane mask. I think that's something that could be a cool addition. But that's just like, again, that's just like flavor text. It's not really important. I think the design is just so strong. Oh my god, it's the Road Roller song. Hold on, I want to change music real quick. 1 second. Let's listen to this one. Listen to this one. I don't know, chat. Would you guys change anything here? I legitimately wouldn't change anything. They're really cool. They're really cool. They're really cool. I like it. Even got like the little scars, all the piercings on the ears. That's awesome. I don't know. I dig it. I dig it. I think that this is a super sick design. I'm like imagining them like streaming too. Like if they were in the corner here. And yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I can't think of anything, man. This is awesome. This is just like another like 10 out of 10 design, I would say. Very, very good design. Very good example in containing chaos in your design. I think I'm trying to change the horns, make them teeth too. Ooh, that's a cool idea. I like that. Maybe make the horns at least match with the purple. Because they have like the purple little like demonic hand. But it's already like purplish, so I feel like it's accomplishing that already. I don't know, that's cool. I like it. Really good model, really cool. Cute, cool, and scary. I think you can side grade and not elevate this further. Yep, I agree. This one's awesome. All right. Yeah, chat, that was all of the designs for the day. 2 of them were just, I like this design a lot. I wouldn't change anything about it. 2 of these designs I like a lot. I wouldn't change anything about it. Big fan. Big fan, big fan. I think that was fun. That was fun, that was fun. I'll probably go and do this again like next week or something. Because today's Friday, right? Today's Friday, so we're not gonna have stream until Sunday. And Sunday we do ASMR. Sorry about that. My phone disconnected. I've returned. Oh, you're totally fine. You're totally fine. You're totally fine. I think that's a good amount of designs to look at for the day, though. That was so fun. And yeah, we'll do this some more. I would also like to just improve. I feel like the more designs you see, and the more times you ask yourself, why does this work? The better that you guys can also become at designing. You look at designs that you like and you just go, why do I like this? What is it about it that works? And if you can figure that out, you can implement that into your own designs as well. So go forth and make good designs, okay, chat? Yay! That was the segment. That was the designing segment of the day. This is so fun to watch, honestly. I'm glad you liked it. Holy smokes, 365 stream streak? That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you, Amnel. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let to hear your insight. You're so cool, dude. No, you're so cool. You're so cool. I love you so. I hope that that was pretty insightful as well. I'm sorry for if people like for the 2 people that I couldn't really add anything of value to, but I feel like that just means you guys got really good designs. You guys just got really good designs. At least in my opinion, you know. The ones that I wouldn't fix anything on are the designs where I would definitely click on their streams. Like, purely out of curiosity to just be like, oh, what's going on their stream, you know? And I think that's a very powerful thing. I love art education. I do too. And I need to practice more. I gotta practice more. I'm gonna look at all of my designs now. And then I'm gonna hate all of my work again. There's like one thing I've been redesigning for like a year now. And I literally just keep redesigning it and doing that over and over and over again. I've done this so many times at this point. And I finally like landed on a design that I really like, but I feel like I'm gonna look at it later and be like, never mind, I hated it again. I hate it again. I can make it better. It's great. Got so many good tips and things to think about. Yay! I'm so happy that was helpful. I'm happy that was helpful. And again, if anyone is watching this and they're like, that was a stupid opinion, I'm gonna completely disregard it. You are so valid for that. You are so valid for that. Again, you guys do not have to take any of my advice. It's just there if you want it. But if you get no value out of it, that's fine. I understand. I understand as well. Time to start a new design. But it's really fun too, looking at all these designs, because I feel like it helps me be more creative as well. I talked about this before, but I feel like I'm not a super creative person. At least, like for my own designs and stuff, it's kind of difficult for me to be creative with my own designs. I feel like I have like some insight and input on other people's things and how they can improve here and there. But it's hard to do that for myself. So hopefully by doing this more often too, it'll also help me to be more creative as well. You not a creative person? Yeah, I really feel like I'm not super creative. I'm struggling. I suck so hard at drawing now, and now I have to quit and start over at the eating crayons phase. Why do you feel like you suck? Are you hitting a wall? More creative than I am? That's not true, dude. That is not true. I've seen your food, okay? I've seen your food. You go crazy, okay? You go crazy. I've seen your cooking. Who's putting these thoughts in your head? The Noya hair flip pose is so hard to do with your... Is that what you're drawing? That's awesome. That's so funny. Oh my god, guys, guess what? My monitor light came in. It came in a day early. It was supposed to come tomorrow, and I'm gonna be out of town tomorrow. So I was really sad. I was really sad that I wouldn't be able to get it set up, but I actually got it set up right before stream, and now my desk is so nice and lit up, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with it. I got the, what is it called? Quintus Glow, something like that. I feel like maybe I should get like try and do like a Amazon affiliate or something. That way you guys can see what I have. Because a lot of people ask me like what stuff I'm using, and it would be really nice if I could just pass you guys over to a link and be like, this is what I got. You know, I'm gonna try and get like a Amazon affiliate link or something. But I got the Quintus Glow light monitor, and it's really nice, man. It's really nice. Little Pixies, welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. Hi. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You can make an Amazon storefront. Oh, is that a thing? Can you do that? All hail Shadow, savior of Soup's eyes. No, you literally helped. You helped with that. What do you mean? And Lar. Hi, Lar. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good one. Welcome, welcome. If you stop by for the character designing critique thingy-mabobber today, I just barely finished that section, but I'll probably be uploading a video of that or something later, maybe. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's so kind of you. Thank you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. You can make a list with items. Oh, I did not. You cannot prove anything. Oh, but I can. Oh, but I can. You doubt your Duchess? I can't believe you would do that. You dare doubt me? You dare doubt me? I can pull up receipts. I can pull up receipts. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. What was I gonna say though? Yeah, dude, this light bar is awesome. It's saving my eyeballs. It's been so dark lately because it's been kind of like gloomy and rainy and things, and so it's been so dark when I'm working, and now I have this light bar and I'm like, I can see. I can finally see. You dare question the Dutch? You dare question the word of the mighty D? I'm gonna restart my PC. Okay. I apologize. I have not said anything. Make me vanish, mods. Get 'em, mods. Yeah, does the monitor light help? It's awesome. Yeah, it helps. It helps so much. It helps so much. I can see everything on my desk. I'm gonna try and use it tonight too. I'm gonna use it more tonight, and I will report on that at some point as well. But it's a very nice light. It's a very nice light. It's cool too because I can change the temperature of it. So if I want like warmer light or cooler light when I'm working, I can have that. And specifically the one that I got, which is the Quintus Glow. That one also has like a light in the back, so it lights up my wall behind my monitor too, and that helps out immensely as well. Send me pics of it. I will. It was so easy to set up too. I literally just like plugged it in and then connected it with the remote controller, because it comes with a little remote that just sits on your desk. And also they sent me batteries. Dude, I haven't seen a company that sends batteries with their products in like a billion years. I feel like back in the olden days, if you bought something, they always came with batteries included. And then they stopped doing that. And I never see anything with batteries included now. But this one had batteries included. I was like, whoa, that's crazy. I opened it up. I opened up the package and was so surprised. I was like, there's batteries. What? I don't have to use my own batteries? It comes with batteries? That was a rare find. I feel like things don't come with batteries anymore. You always have to buy your own batteries and way more expensive that way. But yeah, the remote controller for it came with batteries. I was like, yes.
You're critiquing tuber designs. I want to get your opinion on mine now.
You're critiquing VTuber design. I was. I had we've moved on to the Saba drawing section. But Sashin, if you want for future streams, I want to keep doing these critiques because I think they're really fun. So if you want, you can submit it in the Discord in like the art section, or watch out for my posts on Twitter if you have Twitter, because I will probably be picking more often from that one. It was nice to see you today, Saishin. Thank you so much for the subbie. Thank you, I appreciate it. Batteries not included? Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, the batteries are actually included. I never see that anymore. We never see that anymore. We used to be a proper country, chat. It used to be a proper country. Used to have batteries included and everything. Not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. Yeah, the Quintus came with batteries. I was like, nice. Nice, nice, nice. And I feel like it makes my setup feel so much cozier. Because I have it on like the warm light setting right now. And so my desk feels so cozy. Feels so cozy. Tara! Hi Tara, welcome in. You should do more. It was fun. I'm so glad that you guys enjoyed it. Hi Tara, welcome in. Oh, you were playing Code Vein. How was Code Vein? Usually they are now USB with lithium batteries, no? Yes, yes, yes. Correct. That is the monitor light that I have right now, where the what's it called? The remote for it is battery, and then the actual light I just plug in with USB. So it makes it very, very easy for setting up. But hi Raiders, welcome in. I should probably introduce myself. Hi, my name is Dima. I am an artist and live 2D rigger. I rigged and drew my own model. We were doing a VTuber design review earlier. And now I am working on a print. I am working on a print now. Yeah, it was a good time. I love Code Vein. I still need to play it, man. I still gotta play it. Next week though, dude, I got something cool. Something really, really cool happened. Next week we're gonna be checking out a game that I was very lucky, I think, to get a what's the word? I was very, very lucky and fortunate to get a key for. So we're gonna be checking out that next week. What's today? It's the 23rd. We're gonna check it out either Wednesday or Thursday next week. I'm not gonna say what game. I don't want to spoil it yet. I was like, holy smokes! I can't believe they responded to me. Can't believe these guys responded to me. That's crazy. It's crazy. So I'm very excited about that. I think it'll be fun, especially because this is like a game that I'm pretty sure some of you guys have mentioned you are interested in. So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. I'm excited for it. But more importantly, Tara, if you do have to dip out, please go get some rest, okay? Please go get some food. Please go get some water. Please just go take care of yourself, and I will do my very best to watch your community for however long they decide to stick around. But if you guys do have to dip out, please go take care, okay? Please, please, please. But if you guys like the cozy art vibes, that's what we'll be up to today here. And I hope that you guys can join me today. It's really nice to have you guys. Welcome, welcome. What game? Can you say it? Can you DM it? I'm curious. I could DM it to you guys, I think. Because I'm planning on hanging out with the mods tonight. I can let you guys know what game I'm playing. You guys can keep a secret. I trust my mods. Oh yeah, also I hung out with Kohi last night. It was super fun. Kohi and I were playing Peak. Dude, I was crying from laughter at one point. It was really, really fun. It was really, really, really fun. Hope you have an amazing stream. I'm gonna be lurking. Please enjoy your lurk. Thank you so much for lurking, Tara. I appreciate you. Welcome back, Chong. Imagine leaving a Dima stream. Could it be me? Oh, Maisel, I love you. You're so sweet. You're the sweetest person ever. But, frick, what was I saying again? I love this song. I forgot about it. Oh yeah, I was playing Peak. I was playing Peak with Kohi last night, and it was so funny. We were doing really good. Like, that was the best in Peak I've ever done. And then we got to an area that neither of us had ever seen before, because Kohi and I we've both only played Peak like a couple times. So neither of us know it that well. And so we got to an area that was like a desert, and I was like, we were like walking through the desert, and then we were like, oh, look, there are chests over there. And so we start running towards the chests, and then they disappeared. And we did that like, I kid you not, we did that for like 10 minutes before we realized that it was a mirage. And then I died. I ended up dying. I like passed out from like heat exhaustion, and I died in the desert. Just because I kept chasing after chests before we realized, like, wait a minute, this is a mirage. It's a mirage. An oasis mirage. That's it. Yeah, it was a mirage. It was so mean. But I could not stop laughing. It was so much fun. I love Kohi so much. I had such a blast hanging out with her. And now Sil was me and Kohi were talking actually, and we were like, we should have Sil pop in the next time we play this. We were like talking about you. We were like, oh, we should have, I want to play with Sil sometime too. We should have Sil join us. It was really fun. So we gotta play sometime. We gotta play sometime. If you didn't cannibalize each other at some point, are y'all really peak friends? I don't even know how to do that. Is there like a thing that pops up that's like, eat this person? Because Kohi starved to death. Because she did not eat me, but I don't know if you like need something in order to eat them, or if you can just eat them. I don't know. Yes, please, anytime. Y'all are so cute. I love you, Sil. You have to be hungry enough. Kohi literally starved to death, so I don't know what was happening. It didn't let her eat me. Maybe she just wasn't hungry enough at the time when I was dying or something. If you're hungry enough, your friends will look like giant turkeys. That's so funny. What? That's a funny addition. Once they start turning into chicken. Whoa, I see. You have to make sure that that setting is on. Oh, it's a specific setting. Okay.
When you're starving, your friends appear as big rotisserie chickens. At the same time, an option pops up to click to eat them.
I see. Till, I'm always thinking about you. I love you so much. I love you so much. But yeah, it was such a fun time hanging out with Kohi, and that was the first time we'd ever hung out like just us together. It was so much fun. I love Kohi. I'm gonna dox myself to Kohi at some point. I don't care. Actually, we did dox each other last night. Not like faces. We doxed our locations to each other. She was just like, I'm here. And I was like, oh, cool, I'm here. But yeah, it was really fun. I loved hanging out with Kohi. It was such a good time. Aww, Marcel, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. I can't believe that I'm perceived. I can't believe that you guys perceive me sometimes. I'm like, you guys like talk about me? That's wild. You guys think about me after stream is over? That's so wild. I can't believe that, man. It like blows my mind. Also, you know what made me really, really depressed? You want to know like the saddest thing ever that happened? Oh, I'm so sad, chat. I am so sad. They released the Dragunov plushie. And I knew they were gonna do this for months. And I've been following very closely the Good Smile page waiting for them to announce it. I set up like 3 reminders on different accounts to remind me when it becomes available, and it never reminded me. It never reminded me. And so now pre-orders are over. And so I don't get to get a Dragunov plushie. And I'm so sad because I've been seeing people posting about it on Twitter. I've been seeing so many people posting about it on Twitter. I'm sad, so very, very sad. I'm so very, very sad. I'm so sad, Chad. I've been waiting for this plushie, and I had like, I had like notifications up for it so that I could see, I could get it when it was released. And they never sent me a notification. Never bothered to notify me. I literally set it up like on 3 different accounts. I kid you not, because I was like, I am absolutely not missing this one. I'm absolutely not going to miss this one.
Why did you not tell us about it? We would have made sure you notice.
I did! It was a long time ago, though. The pre-order literally came out, like, back in August or something. So I missed out on it. I don't know. It didn't notify me that it was out, and I was so sad. So now I don't get to have a Dragunov plushie. Or maybe I can still get it at some point in the future, like on eBay or something. If someone decides to like resell it, I don't know. At that point I could get it, but I don't get to have the release. I'm so sad. My Dragunov plushie. I'm so sad. You can still pre-order it on Ami. Wait, what? Do I buy it right now? Is it gonna be $1,000 bajillion though? Yo, Deemer. Ami. This one is pre-order. Is it actually? Hold on, I'm gonna click on it. Wait, how come I can pre-order it on Ami? Does this work? I'm not gonna do it right now. Wait, I'll look into that. Wait, what? Because every other website that I wanted to get it from, even Good Smile, says that the pre-orders are already closed. So why can't I get it on Ami? Bro, do it. It should work. What? It looks like it's possible. Wait, why wait? Well, because I'm not gonna pull out all of my information right on stream.
Dima, do it right now so that you don't miss it.
No, I'm not gonna pull out all of my. I'm not gonna whip out my credit card information on stream. What if I accidentally dox myself? I don't trust myself to do that. I'll do it later. 50 days later. I forgot. But chat, I need to save for a house. But chat. But no, I need Dragunov actually. I'm gonna get it. I need him. I need him. Just go into BRB. You're so smart. No, I feel I'm paranoid. I'm really paranoid. I feel like I would accidentally click on something and then just immediately dox myself. So that is a after stream activity to do.
Is a house really a home without your husband, though?
The shipping though? It's $40. Do not make us throw money right now. It's gonna be more than that though, because it's shipping to the US. It's gonna be like $80 for a plushie. I don't know if I want to do that, but also I do know that I want to do that because it's Dragunov. That's literally my husband. I can't not, right? Right, chat? Right? Yeah, it's gonna be way more expensive because it is
100. You can afford the plushie.
Shadow! Stop! Why? You just want me to cry. That's what it is. I like it when Dima's happy. You just want me to cry, dude. That's what it is. Don't lie to me. You're just trying to make me cry, man. What the frick? Thank you, Shadow. It's really nice. What the heck? My lip is quivering. Involuntarily, my lip is literally like. Shadow. It's so nice of you. Thank you. That's too much, though. That's way too much. You also mentioned that you're saving for a house. What are you doing? Thank you, Shadow. That was so nice. Reset count. Reset count. Yep. You gotta reset the count. Yep. Please reset the count. Mods, please. Thank you, Shadow. I'll be fine one way or the other. No! You gotta take care of yourself first. What are you doing? This is too much. What the heck? Thank you, Shadow. I really appreciate that. That's so nice of you. That's way too much, though. That's way too much. You gotta chill. You gotta take it easy. That's too much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Stop! Still! No! Bad! Bad Sil! Bad Sil! Bad Sil! Bad Fox! Bad Fox! Sil! What are you doing? Don't do that! You just barely moved! No, good Sil. No! Bad Sil! Girl, you just moved! What do you mean? That's for you! You're gonna have no grocery money! You're not gonna have any grocery monies! How else are you supposed to go to KBBQ now, huh? Now Foggy's gonna starve. Wow.
Chat
now
being
Foggy's
like,
gonna starve.
I want you crying for me. I want you. Washington. Washington.
Washington. Why did it say Washington? Washington. There goes Foggy's ramen fuzz. Yeah, but now Foggy's gonna starve. That's messed up. Wash. Oh, you're right. Washington. There are no groceries, Deemer. The South is panicking because they mentioned snow. Oh! That makes sense. Yeah. That's right. Everyone's going into like lockdown mode. I heard about that. Oh my god. Washington. That was so funny. Did you guys clip that? That was so funny. Washington. I want you, Washington. Oh, Texas speech is so funny sometimes. Thank you so much, though. You guys are so sweet. Thank you, Shadow. Thank you, Mysil. You guys are too kind. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. That was so nice. Thank you. What the heck? Break it, man. I'm gonna cry. You guys have to take care of yourselves first and foremost, okay? That's the most important thing. I've been watching those, what's his name? It's like Caleb Hammer or something. He does those, like, auditing videos where, like, people come on and they're like, yeah, I'm, like, $500,000 in debt. And he's like, why? And they're like, I don't know. And then he looks and they've spent, like, $200,000 on Chick-fil-A or something. Aw, Shadow, you're so sweet. I can't. Why are you so nice? I don't understand. Thank you so much. That's so generous of you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. It really means the world. Thank you. I've been watching those videos, though, where, those auditing videos, and so many people are so dumb and I can't, like, I don't even think I'm like that amazing at finances, but I feel like it's kind of just simple math at the end of the day, right? It's like, don't spend more than you earn. And so many of these people are just like, I think I'm gonna spend $1 million on a boob job. And it's like, why? Why? And they got like student loan debt at the same time, or like medical debt or something. And they're just like, I think I want a boob job right now. And I'm like, what? Stop. Why? Hi, Alchemy. Nice to see you today. I hope you're having a good one. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I feel like so, it makes me mad, but I can't stop watching it. It's become like my guilty pleasure show, where I'm like laying in bed and then I'm like, I don't know, if I'm like working on something, I'll have those videos up on the side sometimes, and I'm just like, I can't stop watching it. But it's like everyone here is rage baiting me at the same time. I feel like I'm watching it, I'm just getting rage baited. Boob job can make that money back. No, that's true. It could be an investment for some people. That's fair. Fair enough, fair enough. In this person's case though, it was not an investment. They just decided to, they were just very irresponsible with money. Situational. 15 streak. Thank you, Alchemy. That's so much. Thank you, thank you. How do people do that? You'd be so surprised. It's why it's become my guilty pleasure. Because I'm just like, how are they functioning? I don't understand it. I don't get it. We should watch some of those videos sometime actually, chat. Maybe I'll have it on in the background while I'm drawing. Because they're kind of addictive. They're kind of addictive. I was like, I'm not really into this, and then I just like sat down and like my YouTube recommended it to me, and I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. Wait, is that Leah? Hi, Leah. Hi. I hope you're having a good day. You guys, Leah's the one that that tuned my new cover and one of my other covers as well. Hi, Leah. I hope you're having a good day. It's nice to catch you. Hi, Silva. How are you doing today? Welcome in. We were just working on Saba piece. Shaba, shaba, shaba. Shaba, shaba. Hope you're having a good day. It's nice to see you. But those videos are so addictive, dude. I can't stop watching it. Hi, Dima. I had no idea and follow. You're fine. You're fine. I do that all the time. I do that all the time. Or like sometimes I'll be following someone on Twitter and then I don't realize that like I'm not following them on Twitch or something like that. That happens to me all the time. You're good. I actually had a thing before where Twitch was not counting my follows at one point too. So I like followed a bunch of people and then I checked back and for some reason it hadn't followed them. It was really weird. I don't know why. I think it was like a browser issue that was happening. Back when I was using Opera, it didn't save any of my follows for some reason. It was weird, and so then I had to go back and like follow everyone on a different platform or on a different browser instead. But hi, Leah. I hope you're having a good day. Twitch likes to unfollow if you haven't interacted in a while too. Oh, does it really? What? That's wild. That's wild. There are some big streamers though that I like hardly ever watch. But I don't know. I'm just following them just cause. To like sometimes, I don't know, sometimes they might stream something I'm interested in. So they're still on like my followers list. Maybe I gotta double check. I should double check my Twitch follows now. So random, it drives me nuts. Yeah, what's the point of that? I don't like that. Haven't had that issue, fortunately. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I was having issues before where it would stop me from following people, and I don't know why. But then I think it's good now because I started using Firefox
there,
instead.
I saw.
So I haven't
now
had that
put
issue.
the Ben Hammer away, Dima.
Put the Ben Hammer away. Saba, thank you for 2 months. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Thank you for the support. It means a lot. I think I need to adjust the head a little bit more. think I want the forehead to come in a little bit more. Like here. Here we go. But it's crazy. I've been watching that show, or I guess that YouTube channel, and everyone on it is just like so dumb. they're just so unbelievably dumb. It's crazy. The shocking thing too is this guy has been doing this show for like 2 years now, something like that. Like he's been doing it for a while, okay? He's been doing it for a while, and he does it like 2 times a week. And so I don't know what the math is on that, but that's I don't know, probably like a couple hundred people, right? There's like a couple hundred people maybe. And I'm just like, how are there this many people that are this bad with finances? I don't even think I'm that great at financing. I'm just like, or with finances, I'm just really cheap. I'm just really cheap. I just try to not spend money if I can help it. But a lot of these people are like, I need to spend money. I need it so bad. I think it's like an addiction / also they just completely choose to ignore reality most of the time. I wish I understood how Twitch showed me who was live. There's some people I follow but rarely watch, but their live is always at the top. That happens to me sometimes too. Others I would watch if I saw they were live, but I have to scroll down and expand the list to find them every time. Yeah, you know, that happens with me and Pocky's stream sometimes, actually. Pocky, I'm like, Pocky's one of my most watched streamers, right? I'm at Pocky's streams like a lot. And so you'd think that she would be at the top of my list every time, but half of the time I have to scroll down and to see when she's streaming. It's so weird. And then other times she'll be right at the top. I don't understand why it does that. It's odd. In the US alone, there are an insane amount of people in huge debt. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of it is medical debt, which is like understandable, but a lot of the people that come on, it's not like I'm in debt and I'm drowning. It's like I have a really good job, I just don't feel like paying my debt. And it's like, why? They're like, yeah, I could pay off my debt this month, but I've actually just chosen to instead, I've just instead chosen to, buy a trip to Italy or something. And it's like, what? Why are you doing that? Why? Oh god, because Syl took a break, Twitch pushed her down to the point where she doesn't show up. Luckily, I have notifications on for her. Oh, Twitch. You're always first on my page, but I've always wondered if that's because I'm mod. That could also be a factor too. Pocky shows up first on mobile for me, but everywhere else I either have to scroll or even search her up, even though she's my most watched by a long shot. I don't understand. I don't understand what the Twitch algorithm wants from us. That's weird. Reminder chat, you can save more money if you avoid the IRS. I'm not a financial advisor. But that sounds like pretty solid advice, I guess. You could probably only do it a couple times though. You could probably only get away with that a couple of times though, you know. So choose wisely. Choose wisely when to implement that strategy, chat. Instead, I chose to buy Pokemon cards. Yeah. The goal is more debt though. Don't buy now, pay later. Your DoorDash, folks. Thankfully, I've adamantly chosen Syl on live and mobile when they try to push someone else to me, even if I didn't follow them. And now it's showing me Syl at the top when she's live like normal now. Ooh, that's good. Hey, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Making it out of the trenches with this one, chat. Oh my gosh, dude, the monitor light's so good. Usually by now, my because it's already gotten a little bit dark at my place. Usually by now I'm like straining my eyes to see, and my eyeballs are hurting. This light is awesome. I can see everything. It's so nice. I think everyone should get a monitor light if you guys are on your PCs for a long time. Everyone get a monitor light, okay? But actually, don't get one until I get an affiliate link, and then after that, you guys can get one, okay? Don't buy one until I get an affiliate link, okay? Okay, chat, okay? Actually, you know what's crazy? Pocky put me on the fact that Clip Studio actually has an affiliate program as well. I didn't know about this. I didn't know about this. You guys could have been buying Clip Studio paint through me. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. But it's okay. I'm gonna try and get into their affiliate program for future sake as well too. But Pocky put me on that and she was like, you should get it. You should sign up. And I was like, that's epic! And then I was looking into it more for like affiliate stuff. And dude, there are so many things out there that there's so many companies out there that partner with people. I didn't even realize it. There's like so many. I don't have full digital art set up yet, but when I do, all of it's gonna be through you. Oh, Squid! You're so nice. What the heck? You're so supportive. That means a lot to me. Thank you. I could have sworn I mentioned that to you on our art lesson day. Did you? I don't I feel like maybe I just forgot about it then. I just forgot about it then. My brain is an enigma. My brain is that of an enigma. I'll buy another lifetime pass if you become affiliate. Don't do that. If you already have it, then you're good, you know? You don't have to do that. You don't have to support that much. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. If my wife doesn't have Clip Studio, I'll get it for her if you get an affiliate code. All right, I'll try and set up my profile tonight. I'll try and set up my affiliate profile tonight then. Okay. Oh my god, wait, chat, it's Friday, right? It's Friday? Chat, is it Friday? Oh my god, wait. Okay, so there's this diner by me that does all you can eat like fish and chips on Fridays, and I think I want to go to that tonight. I do not have to, but I want to. I got really excited remembering this. They do all you can eat Fridays. All you can eat Friday fish and chips. Go. I want to go so bad, but I need to double check because they were doing a promotional thingy for it for a while, and then they stopped because I think it might be like a seasonal thing. So I need to double check if they have it. But oh my god, I want it so bad. I want it so bad. Hi, Eternally. Hi, thank you for the first time chat. Sounds yummy. Yes, I love fish and chips. I love fish and chips, bro. I already own Clip Studio EX, but if there's an update I really need to buy for some reason, I'll use your code. Let's freaking go. You guys are so nice. Thank you for thinking of me. Thank you for going out of your way to want to support me. That's so nice. Thank you, chat. Melon! Melon, thank you for the gift, subby! Was that to get to the 10? Alright, mods, let it rip. You know what to do. Was that to get to the sub goal of the day? That's so sweet. Thank you, Melon. Is that Lee? Wait, you guys know each other. No wonder that name is, I thought that name was familiar.
Congratulations! You have hit the sub goal of the day. Congratulations!
Congratulations, chat. You have hit the sub goal of the day. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you, mods. Thank you. By the way, mods, when I can start doing cooking streams someday, you guys are probably going to be in charge of the cameras. I'll just let you know ahead of time. I'll have you guys be in charge of the cameras because it's going to be very hard for me to be hands-on with camera switching and like scene switching and things. So that'll be a very fun job for you guys in the future. It'll be like playing a video game, okay? I'll have you guys switching cameras for me. I love the announcement voice. Congratulations! Alchemy, you're so nice. What's in the jar, Deemer? It's Lao Gan Ma! Have you ever had Lao Gan Ma?
You're also like the only streamer I watch, so my dumbass's exclusivity on your streams. Dima crazy.
You're so funny. Thank you for being here. That means a lot to me. You're so funny. You're so funny. 10 years of FNAF gaming experience. Oh, that's true. Dude, that'd be so funny if I like coded it so there's like a 10% chance that like Foxy appeared. Wait, that's That's so funny. Like every time the mods switch the cameras, there's like a 10% chance that you guys get jump scared. Oh my god, that's such a good idea. All right, I'm writing that down. I'll write that down. Keep that in the pocket for later, okay? Okay, because that would be so freaking funny. That'd be so funny. Every time you guys use like the switch camera function, there's a percentage that you'll get jump scared. That'd be so funny. All right, we're gonna do that. We're absolutely gonna do that someday. I'm looking forward to doing cooking streams. Can you guys tell? Like every single one of my thoughts has been going into cooking streams at some point. I can't wait to do cooking streams, you guys. It's gonna be so much fun. I cannot wait. I want to cook for you guys, and you guys can see how bad I am at cooking. I feel like I was thinking about this the other day. Wait, is Chong still here? Dude, I was thinking the other day that like, because we got some people in chat that are actually good at cooking, and I feel like
counter, stove, sink, so that none of them would be foul.
Would be it would just be over certain counters so that none of them would be facing upwards. Just be yeah. That's exactly what I'm gonna try and get set up. Correct. Yeah, I have like some people here in this stream are genuinely really good at cooking, and I'm not that good at cooking, so I feel like I'm gonna embarrass myself real bad. I'm gonna embarrass myself real bad when I start cooking. You guys are gonna be like, "What the frick are you doing, Dima?" And I'm gonna be like, "I don't know." I don't know how to cut this. I'm sorry. I'm trying. It's gonna be so fun though. I just enjoy the thought of spending more time with this family. Oh, alchemy! Dimpling together, strong. What? No shot that you're bad at cooking. I'm not very good at it. I feel like I'm pretty knowledgeable about cooking, but my actual technical skills are not good. I'm like, yes, I do technically know how to make this thing taste better, but like my knife skills are pretty poor. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have very good knife skills, etc. Things like that. I always forget how to cut peppers for some reason. I don't know what it is, but my brain can never remember how to cut bell peppers. I cut bell peppers differently every single time I cook with bell peppers. I can never remember the proper technique for cutting a bell pepper properly. It's that kind of thing where I just, my technical skills are not the best. You're gonna learn and improve. Wish I could be a test subject though. Yeah, if only there was a way that I could have you. Maybe in the future there will be technology where you guys can taste things through your screens, you know? And then at that point, I don't know, dude. NSFW artists are gonna go crazy. Or what do you call them? Fansly gonna go crazy at that point, dude. If you could start tasting things through your screen, that's gonna get wild. Make taste better. Add Tony's and Laogama. Like, dude, the other day I made pancakes. Okay, I made pancakes the other day because I was making breakfast for dinner, and I messed up the pancake, and I looked at the plate and I was like, I just made some bullshit. I just cooked some bullshit. I messed up on a pancake, man. It's that kind of thing where my technical skills are not very good. But maybe that'll make for funny content, you know.
I am sending you every soup known to
Actually, I'm looking at flights. I'm curious. Oh, I'm curious too. How much would it be? Come to me, Sil. Come to me. The siren call. Ne 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 ne. Oh, I forgot the lyrics to this song. This song's so cute. しようか何しようかなんてね白しりとりねん My pancake making it has always sucked. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I like to make flapjacks, not really pancakes. I like a big, fat, thick pancake, you know? Like a big, thick one. I like them big and thick. And so when I make them, if it's not perfect, then they like fall apart. Like my life. Just like my life. Flipping my flapjacks. Ivan, hi! It's been a while. Hi. Hope you're having a good day. Hi. Hi. First pancake is always the sacrificial one. That's true. That's true. That's true. Just like children, you know? Just like children. Pancakes. The first one is always a sacrifice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Na 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 na. Ina. Na gomen. Na 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 na. Ina. Na 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 na. しようか。何しようか。ゲーム。Damn, you right, but damn. Pancakes cook surprisingly quick. I nailed my first time making pancakes, but the second time I was 12 and couldn't sleep, so I tried making breakfast for my uncles and burnt all the pancakes and filled the house with smoke. Oh no, it's okay. When I was a kid, I microwaved metal one time. I microwaved a sauce packet that was from like Burger King or something. And then my dad was like, you're not allowed to use the microwave anymore. And I was like, aw, I didn't know it would do that. No one told me. No one told me that you're not allowed to put metal in a microwave. Oh, you got mad at me. I remember I was just like sitting there being like, why is it exploding? What do I do? What do I do? It's exploding. What do I do? I got scared. There were like fireworks going off. I just wanted to warm my barbecue sauce. I burnt microwave popcorn. Oh no. I think I've done the same thing before as well. It's okay. Microwaving metal is a rite of passage. A lot of times stuff doesn't look like metal. Yeah. Yeah, like you forget about like aluminum foil and stuff too. Yeah, like I didn't realize that the top little under flap, I don't know what you call it, the flap of like the sauce packet underneath it had was aluminum foil. And so then when it started sparking, I was like, what the frick? What the frick? What the frick? My best friend set off the fire alarm making grilled cheese and the cheese wasn't even melted. How'd they do that? Quote from Perry, don't microwave peeled grapes. Will they explode? What happens if you microwave a peeled grape? Twist ties in the microwave. Oh yes, that's also a thing. I used to microwave potatoes and my grandma was surprised it never blew up. Didn't poke holes or anything. Oh, I've never seen a potato explode. I've also microwaved because I used to just eat like sweet potatoes. And I would just microwave them for like a few minutes. Do they usually explode? I've never had that happen to me before. What? Wait, that's never happened. Do they usually explode? I've never seen that before. Rice farmer, hi! The grape implodes? There's no way. You're lying to me, right? You're joking with me? You're tickling my jimmies right now, right? There's no way. I love this song. Hold on, I need to show you guys the what's the word? The MV for this song. Look at it. Hold on. It's about her walking home. It's a song about Miku walking home all by herself because her best friend is out sick. And it's an awesome song. But you need to watch the music video. Na 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 na. He's basically just singing about how like the oranges are so funny. Hold on, there we go. It's a cute song though. She's just singing about how she misses her friend. And the walk home feels different when her best friend isn't there. When I was in elementary school, I used to walk home with my friends too because we lived in the same neighborhood. And so we would all walk home together because they live like they live really close to me, so we would just walk together. Potatoes usually blow up because the skin holds back the raising pressure inside. Really? Is the skin thick enough to do that? Really? Water or any liquid of that matter can also explode in the microwave if superheated, so be careful when you put into the beeping box. Check show Deemer? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Microwave peeled grapes. What is this? Why does it look like marbles. Oh my god, they're like sparking. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. One time I made Korean fried chicken and mac and cheese, and I made sandwiches out of that and sent one to all of my friends. That sounds awesome. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds yummy. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. I feel like this song's so relatable. They're walking too slowly. I feel the need to mention that link, it can be a fraction. That link can be a fraction of that length. How do you do that? A lot of times I get links and then they're like a billion miles long and I don't know how to make them smaller. URL shorteners? Is there a website for that? Can you just put it into that and then they will shorten the website? I'm kind of paranoid clicking on any links in Discord though. After my friend got hacked. Oh, I feel so bad. They messaged me on what do you call it? Steam the other day too, and they were like, "Don't click on any links. I got hacked." I was like, "Oh, that sucks." It sucks though, because they literally had to like wipe everything from their system, or like he had to wipe everything off of his like PC basically. And then like change all of his passwords and stuff because they got a hold of all of his password data too. I avoid shortened links. You never know what's behind them. If you send me a shortened link, the chances of me clicking on it go to 0. Okay. Wait, really? I feel like clicking on the longer links feels more suspicious to me than clicking on the shorter link. I feel like clicking on the longer link is more stressful. Isn't this song so cute? That song's so cute. I love that video. Miku miku ne shite ageru. Miku miku ne shite ageru. I can exactly read where the longer link will send me to. I cannot read a shortened link. Oh. Wait, so when you're saying shortened link, you mean like an already short link would become even shorter? Like what happens if I try to shorten a link of like my Twitch channel? Is that a thing? Can it shorten it even more than that? That seems unnecessary. This seems a little unnecessary at that point. I thought we were just talking about links for like, you know, like Amazon. You know, Amazon always has like hella long links. Dima Zidok. I am Zidok. Hello, monsieur. Monsieur. Your name's so hard for me to say. Hi, hope you're having a good day today. Hi. How are you today? Welcome in. Like Bitly. Oh, okay. I get what you mean now. I see what you mean. Especially ones that have vandal pots and bonk chickens. It's because it's French, isn't it? It's hard! My tongue is too American! Monsieur. Hello, Monsieur. I can't. It's hard. I got an American tongue. Monsieur. Hello, Monsieur. Howdy, Monsieur. My tongue is too American. I can't say it. Been lurking? Yeah, how's work been going? I hope work's been good. I hope everyone's being nice to you and things, and if they're not, I'll eat them. I'll get them for you, Ayu. I promise. And you hate me. me. You hate me. Amnel, what did you do? Need a brainwash. No, they're mega sweet. Don't worry. Yay! Yeah, I think I saw before I was at your stream lurking, and you said that one of like your coworkers, actually stopped by at your stream. I thought that was so cool. I was like, dang, you never really hear about that happening to like anyone. That's really cool. Pledge for a plushie. Oh, that's so nice. What the heck? Dude, I'm so excited for your plushie. I cannot wait. It's gonna be awesome. You drew me before in Gardic Phone or something. My previous name was Croissant. Yeah, Croissant Rat. That was easier to say. That was a little bit easier to say, I'm not gonna lie. Croissant. Croissant. Monsieur. That always like throws me off. Monsieur. I'll give you lots of love. That's how I feel about IU. You give me lots of love. I love Miku. She's so cute. I'm so nervous. I want to puke. Don't be nervous. You got it. What did I do? I was born. What did you do? He wants to play. Oh, I can't handle how much talent and amazing people are intertwined with this. How come me? You're such a sweetheart. You're intertwined in this stream. That means that you're also amazing and talented. I love you, my IU. IU shouldn't need to be. I know. That's what I've been saying. IU does not. You don't need to be nervous. You got this. I have full faith in the cult. I have full faith that the cult will be able to make your dreams come true. What do you call it? Streaming communities. I've realized not to underestimate them. I've learned to not underestimate your communities, man, because they will prove you wrong every single time. It's crazy. I did math today. I need to be comforted. Come here, IU. Come here. Come sit on my lap. Come here. Get out of here with that math talk. I like math. I like math. I kind of like math though. but I kind of like math a little bit. Math's kind of fun. I don't know. I kind of like math a little bit. I don't know. Oh. Sorry. Here's made you go. I know. Like what the frick? That was so sweet. Again, thank you. Thank you, Shadow. That was so nice of you. I can't. What the frick, man? You guys are so sweet. You guys are so nice. I don't get it. You keep underestimating our power. You're right. But you know what? That's just because I'm doing such a good job at being your Duchess. You know that you guys have surplus to spend. You guys should praise me for not taxing you more. I'm just joking. Just stressful to the people who have to respect those deadlines. Calculated deadlines. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm friends with a lot of producers. I'm friends with some people that are producers as well. And they're always talking about how stressful it is because it's like, I have a schedule. Will people stick to the schedule though? That's the question, you know? That's the question on whether or not they will. Jay, thank you for the 15... Thank you for the 50 biddies, the Dima tax. I still want you to change your name to Ate Dima or Tita Dima. Tita Dima. Tita Dima. You know what? I just gotta start living up to my Duchess name more. I think that's what it is. I'll start practicing my Dutchy laugh. I'll start practicing on my Dutchy laugh. I do really like when people praise my work though. That's because you do a good job. You do a good job, IU. You're very competent. You're very smart and competent and capable. And I don't know, I just have full faith and trust in you. You're very responsible and capable. So my happy team is very nice. Let's go! See, you're doing such a good job. And you want me to kiss you so bad. Ooh, ooh, you want me to kiss you. Ooh. Alchemy, thank you for the 50 biddies. Deemer taxes, is it that time already? You know what happens if you don't pay your taxes, right, chat? You know what happens? You know what happens? You know what happens if you don't pay your taxes? I send the mods after you. I send the mods after you. And they're all gonna intimidate you guys. Because my mods are so intimidating. They're really, really mean. They're really mean. They're gonna be mean to you. Right, mods? Right, mods? Right? No, I don't want to pay. Bark, bark. See? Look at that. See? I am. What are you gonna do to me, mods? Ew. Oh no, I can't pay my taxes this month. Oh no. I sure hope a big strong mod doesn't break down my doors. Oh no. I just came into that. Oh my god, I'm crying. Hi, my ombre. I'm on my break. How's your break going? Come at me, mods. I will never pay my taxes. They'll find a way to break you. I know they will. I trust my mods. I trust my mods. Oh my gosh, this... I did not get very much done here. But that's okay. Actually, no, that makes sense. Because we did... Most of the stream today... Or half of the stream today was, critiquing. I was like, wow, I like barely got any part of this done today. I realized I have not been working on it the entire time. Hi mods, can you guys crack my back? That's the only thing I really want to break right now. Can I do that? Actually, can I do that, Ayu? Listen, bro, if a big buff mod comes to my door, I'm gonna have to stay on fight with any mods who come to my door. I don't care who the IRS sends, I am not paying taxes. That's you guys. That's you guys. I don't care who the IRS sends, I am not paying taxes. But what if a big strong mod shows up instead? No, massages. I mean, if you offer no massages, massages hurt. I can be gentle with them, I promise. I can massage you gently, I promise, Ayu. I promise. Chat, someone work on that fan art, okay? I hate them just like snapping me in half. I have like a little massage gun that I've been using and it's awesome, especially because the time of the month is pain and suffering. Pain. It's been helping out so much. It's so nice. It's so nice. I got a little massage gun. It feels so good. This hand looks like a foot. Your son looks like a girl. Do you know what I'm quoting whenever I say that? That's what I love that quote so much. It makes me giggle every time. Your son looks like a girl. Hold on, let me find it. Rondo, I forgot about this song. Look at this. Give me a second. I love that video. It makes me laugh every single time I see it. Your son looks like a girl. I don't know if you guys actually watch that that Looney Tunes show, but dude, it was actually so funny. A lot of the jokes in it were like so well done. Your son looks like a girl. I don't know, just the way that he says it makes me giggle every time. It's so funny. Na 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 na. Typical Daffy Duck. It's so funny. We should make that a sound alert. We should. That's a good one. Your son looks like a girl. And then it needs to like echo. There needs to be like what's the word? Reverb on it. Yes. I wonder if it's already on sound alerts actually. If it's not, it should be there. It's so funny. Your son looks like a girl. I quote it like all the time. It's so funny. There's not even really like any chance for me to quote it either, because it's like not like when are you gonna use that, right? It's not really like something you can use in many contexts. But I just like saying it because it makes me laugh. Your thumb looks like a girl. Is it available on Tangia? Oh, I should check. I got cheapified. Oh, you used that right at the end of stream. I'm so little. Chat, I am 3 apples tall. I can barely even see over my tablet. Chat, I'm so little. Wait, I can try a different approach. Chat. My dimplings, my precious subjects, please be sure to pay your taxes. The more taxes you get, the more I can invest in a stool. And I'll finally be able to see you guys. The more taxes you invest, the more I can pay for a stool. I don't listen to children. Kill that man! Mods! Get him. Wait, it's so funny in the chibi model. This is so funny in the chibi model.
Get him. Mods, twist his balls.
Twist his balls. Yes, well done, Mods. You're so little. I'll see if you come here. I'm coming to you. Are you? Wait. There we go. Gotta pick up my soup. Pick up my soup. I'm so little. I'm so little. I can barely be seen. I'm so little. And come to Ayu. I'm coming, Ayu. Here I come. Twist it. Twist it. Twist his balls. I can barely look over the screen. No, I'm just like peeking. What is this song? Oh. Waffle. The song was called Waffle. And grab, give the old dick twist. Anything good? Oh, you got an SR. Let's go. Don't come too much. It's too late. I'm already soup. It's too late. It's too late, Ayu. I'm entirely liquid. It's too late. True. I'm already soup. It just made rice. What I come back to? Twist his balls, Kuya Francis. I was sending the mods on a mission to go and collect taxes because I'm too small currently. I've been reduced to little. I've been reduced to my smaller life form. Look, chat, I might be little, but I'm still your duchess, okay? I'm still your duchess. Don't forget your place. Don't you dare forget your place. The only people allowed to disrespect me are my wives. Alright. How dare you! Get him! Get him! Kill him, mods. Kill him. Oh, I just realized what time it is. Aw, I had so much fun today, chat. Chat, thank you guys so much for sticking with me through the new thing we did today. You know, I was feeling kind of nervous again because usually when I design, usually when I'm working on designs and stuff,
I would never disrespect my wife.
I do a lot of research first to feel confident about it. So I was not super duper confident about today, but I feel like it was really fun. was really, really fun to be looking at people's designs, critiquing them, etc. I hope that you guys also learned a lot while we were doing that too. I would never disrespect my wife. I love you. I love you, Umbra.
Time to give our small Duchess her uppies.
Uppy. Up, up, up. We're going up, up, up. It's our moment. You know, together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. I'll disrespect your lips. Hey. Dima, should I try streaming while finishing the fan art? You should. Why not? If you enjoy streaming, I think you should try streaming. If you like streaming, you should try streaming. Alan! What's up? It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. I hope you're having a good day. Hi. Ooh, ah. Every time I catch you, I just think of Pocky. I think of Pocky. Ooh, ah. It's nice to catch you though. I hope that you're having a good day. You popped up on my my Twitter feed the other day, actually. You popped up on my Twitter feed and it was like, look at this person. Look at this person who is voicing this character. Wow. Yeah, it was cool. To be fair, I think of Pocky when I see you too. I love Pocky. She has brought us together. And I don't have a model. I'll have to stick a PNG in the corner. You should, yeah. I heard someone blasting a K-pop Demon Hunter OST while I was checking the mail yesterday. I thought that was so real. Yep, it's true. Real talk, had a migraine all day. I'm leaving this stream smiling. This is the healing power of Deemer. Oh, Alchemy, I'm so sorry that you had a headache though. You had a migraine. I hope that you feel better. Please be sure to take medicine and things, okay? Anyways, chat. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Again, I hope that you guys had fun with the designing session, going over VTuber designs and things. Maybe I can turn that into like a YouTube video or something. I think it'd be fun to do more design streams. You have commissions open? I'd love to chat. I'm rubbing, you can't see it, I'm rubbing my hands together like a little fly. Oh, planning things? All right, I'm here. My DMs are open to you anytime. My DMs are always open to you. But yeah, I would absolutely love to talk about some future projects and things. Goblin mode activate. Thank you for stream, my dear. Thank you, Ayu, for being here. I love you so much. I love you so much. Yes, nice cozy stream. Sorry I had to go Whaler. Oh, you're totally fine. You're all good. Yeah, I hope that everyone had a fun time today. It was really, really fun going over people's designs. We'll be doing more of that in the future as well. I feel like, I don't know, it's fun. And we get to look at VTubers and we get to talk about their designs and things. It's pretty cool. Our baby, I know, our baby. Wow. I can't believe how fast time went by too, Ayu. I feel like we were just barely talking about this project like what feels like a week ago. And now we're just like a couple days away. That's so wild. We're like right there. We gave birth. We did. I'm so excited. If you guys don't know, me and Ayu, I worked on a little project for Ayu. If you guys want to see some sneak peeks for that, please go follow Ayu on Twitter as well. Ayu's been posting a lot of sneak peeks and things for it. Super exciting. I can't even believe it, man. I'm so lucky I got to work with my Ayu. I feel so blessed. I feel so lucky and so blessed that I just get to work with such cool people. It makes me so happy. But I am going to send this out for the day. Let me see. Where am I going to send us? I want to send us to... That's a good question. Where am I sending us out to today, chat? I don't know. Oh, let's go raid Kaiser. Kaiser's playing some Tekken. I haven't caught him in a while. Let's go send some love over to my coach, who I haven't got a coaching session from in a long time because I haven't played Tekken in a long time. I kind of miss playing Tekken though. I want to play it again at some point, but Thanks for stream, Beamer. Thank you guys so much again for hanging out with me. It was super fun. I had a lot of fun with you guys today. Next time I go live will be Sunday for ASMR Sundays. If you guys want to catch a regular stream though, I'll be back on Monday. And I don't know what we'll do. Probably game, maybe art. We'll see how I'm feeling that day. But I'm gonna send us out. Let's go raid Kaiser. Please grab a raid message on the way out, and please come raid with us because the more channel points you get channel points when you raid with us, and the more of those you get, the more times you get to gamble. If anyone needs to gamble last minute, please get your gamble in. Get your gamble in right now if you need it last minute. But I'm gonna send us out, y'all. All right, everyone, take care. I'll see you guys next time. Okay? Bye, everyone. Bye, Dave. Bye, Shadow. Beamer, help. Help what? Thank you again, Shadow. Bye, Pomegranate. Goodbye, Neo. Goodbye, Kay. Goodbye, CJ. Goodbye, Oak. Goodbye, everyone. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, Umbre. Goodbye, Squid. Goodbye, Flash. Goodbye, Nyar. Goodbye, Striker. Bye, Shadow. Goodbye, Kuya Francis. Goodbye, Ayu. I love you, my Ayu. Bye, Arcantos. Bye, Alchemy. Bye, Flash. Bye, Melon. Bye, Shay. Bye, CJ. Bye, Bloody Master. Bye, Kumru. Goodbye, Amnel. Goodbye, everyone. Bye, Alan. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you so much. I hope you have a good one, okay? Bye, Silva. Bye, everyone. If I didn't get to say bye to you, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I'll catch you guys next time, okay? Bye. See you guys. I'll catch you guys next time, okay? Bye. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye. I'll miss you. I'll miss you. Bye.